We are New Orleans. We are heart. We are haze. We are not afraid. We work hard when we play. We do what we want, like Alexander Walker. We are bold. We are brash. We are bourbon and jazz. We are Pels. We are Nola. We are Zion. Let's dance. And we rise to the sky because our feathers stay fly, and we won't touch ground because our city gon' shine, and our wings take flight because our time is now. We are New Orleans. We are the Pelicans. We won't bow down.
Creates the turnover. Bledsoe. He's got Zion on the trail. Redick, the percentage buster for Brandon Ingram. Got it. He's in from three. 52% tonight. Good take. And how about that left?
We are the Pelicans. We are New Orleans. We are heart. We are haze. We are not afraid. We work hard when we play. We do what we want, like Alexander Walker. We are bold. We are brash. We are bourbon and jazz. We are Pels. We are Nola. We are Zion. Let's dance. And we rise to the sky because our feathers stay fly, and we won't touch ground because our city gon' shine, and our wings take flight because our time is now. We are New Orleans. We are the Pelicans. We won't bow down.
Creates the turnover. Bledsoe. He's got Zion on the trail. Redick, the percentage buster for Brandon Ingram. Got it. He's in from three. 52% tonight. Good take. And how about that left?
Look at the title now.
We are the Pelicans. We are New Orleans. We are heart. We are haze. We are not afraid. We work hard when we play. We do what we want, like Alexander Walker. We are bold. We are brash. We are bourbon and jazz. We are Pels. We are Nola. We are Zion. Let's dance. And we rise to the sky because our feathers stay fly, and we won't touch ground because our city gon' shine, and our wings take flight because our time is now. We are New Orleans. We are the Pelicans. We won't bow down.
Creates the turnover. Bledsoe. He's got Zion on the trail. Redick, the percentage buster for Brandon Ingram. Got it. He's in from three. 52% tonight. Good take. And how about that left?
Yo. We back again. What's up, family, man? We back again. So, let me add my dude E1, T1 in the show. Y'all give me like a quick second. Let me see something real quick. We about to do E1 in the show, man. Let's see. We about to do E1 that. E1, where you at, babe? Where you at? Each one, T1. My dude that, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Let me see. New Orleans. and we won't bow down. Y'all can hear me? Let me see. All right. Yo.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's poppin'?
Nothing, man. Just in the building. Put something up. You alright? Just sitting here, motherfucking, geeked out on these old pussy in the can ass niggas, man.
Nobody in the stream right now. I guess people still gotta join it after they leave that show, you know.
Right.
But you ready to get to it?
I mean, yeah, go ahead. Start doing your thing. But you gotta make sure you look in the chat and see if
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it. All right, so look, y'all. First off, let's talk about the game right quick. Like I've been saying, the Pelicans need a backup for and another point guard. And why I say that is because once BI come off the floor, once Nard come off the floor, it's no offense. None at all. It just gets straight stagnant. Trey Murphy cannot create shots for his own. He needs Zion. Like, it would be better for him to play with Zion or either Nard off the bench. But I see why Willie Green started him because we don't have Zion right now. But let's get into it. The trade with the Chicago Bulls was the worst trade, I believe, because the players we got, it's not like we got a player that can at least do something. We got two bums. I'm gonna just call it a speed. I thought Saturansky was gonna at least give us about 8 points off the bench, 8 points, 3 assists. He can't even give us that. Kyra can't give us nothing. I watched this dude bring like three layups. He airballed like 2 of them. He missed like 3 threes in a row, and he missed 2 middies. Like, we need some help, bro. Like, seriously, y'all. And I don't know why Najee didn't start, but I kind of see why he didn't. But him and Herb Jones is the best defenders on this team. Even though Zach LaVine did his thing, Herb Jones did his thing too. He did his best what he could do. But I'm gonna send it over to you, each one.
It ain't nothing. What's poppin', man? What's poppin'?
We need some more people to roll in here. You know why they ain't in here, yeah, dude.
What's poppin', man?
Come on, nobody in here yet?
What's poppin', man? What's poppin'?
What's the problem, man? Come on, let's address the elephant in the room. Why people can't accept the truth?
Listen, fam. We ain't gonna do that. We gonna definitely as you should say, we're gonna address the elephant in the room. But what we ain't gonna do is feed all that energy in the niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop getting in our feelings when a nigga be critical of you or say something about you or remind you of something that you said or did. It's only constructive criticism to help you. You dig what I'm saying? It's not to sit there and taunt you or to make you or belittle you and make you feel bad about yourself. But see, They got some niggas that's so fucking soft in their ways that they can't take the truth. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga?
Right.
And I don't give a fuck if it ain't nobody in this bitch. If it's just me and you talk, you know.
Oh, they gonna see this for sure, but yeah.
Man, fuck, man, let me tell you something. Fuck all that. We gonna just kick the facts regardless.
Right.
The facts are the facts, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's one or if it's, you know what, the facts are the facts. Mm-hmm. Period. And the facts is, in our fan base, we got too many niggas that they either real casuals or
What's up, Latrell Beard? What's up with it?
Are they on some sucker shit? You feel me?
Right.
Like, you know, you got a lot of motherfuckers that they can't take the truth. They can't take handling the truth no more. See, we done got to the days where niggas can't tell you the truth no more. Niggas gotta beat around the bush on some fuck nigga shit and talk to a nigga like he on some fuck nigga shit. You did?
Right.
Like, come on, man. When we look at this game, my nigga, we look at every sport, and when you look at every motherfucking athletic sport that is being played, it is being played damn near with testosterone, which means male shit. You dig? And everybody feels some type of way when they saying something. But you can't get mad like a fuck nigga when a nigga is telling you telling you something and fucking being critical of you. You can't get mad. See, we got too many of them niggas. Like I said, we gotta go back to the old days. Or well, a nigga can check you and tell you something, and you ain't gotta get all in your feelings like some bitch ass nigga and be sitting back in the gap waiting to shoot a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you been felt some type of way about a nigga. You feel me?
So, but I got a question for you, dude. Like, I'm gonna just ask you this. So, why do you think it's hard for people to accept the real? I say, you was right. That's my fault. You was right. I'm wrong. Why do you think?
Well, the thing about that is, see, when a nigga feel like, I'm gonna put it to you like this, and it just goes back into the G code of shit. When a fuck nigga is feeling some type of way about you, ain't nothing you could do. Cause they gonna try to jam you up as much as they can because they feel some type of way about you. So they never gonna give you your props. First of all, you should never even look for a nigga to give you your props.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
See, don't no man or anybody sit back and look for another motherfucker to give them validation. You feel me? Every motherfucker that I know is going on about their shit where they thinking that I'm the shit and I don't give a fuck about what no other motherfucker think. But it's not about just that. It's about being able to have the wherewithal to receive constructive criticism. Not being a sucker ass nigga and get mad and want to pot about it and just sit back in the back of the motherfucking bushes and want to snipe a nigga. See, that's them pussy ass niggas over there peeing off.
We just lost 2 subscribers too.
Okay.
You know why, dude? They don't like that title. But we being real. We gotta be real and let a nigga know what's up.
Man, let me tell you something. Fuck the subscribers. Fuck the subscribers and fuck the whole shit. You feel me?
You right, Latrell.
I told
no
you.
Accountability. Nobody wants to be wrong. That's a fact.
Big facts. Big facts, Latrell.
Join the show, Latrell. Join the show. Because you had joined the other day. Join up, brother. Join up. But you can keep going, my bad.
But yeah, you know, niggas is soft today. Niggas is soft. Niggas, you gotta take it back to the days of when we came up. You know, it wasn't nothing for a real nigga to check you and say, man, look, you know you fucking up. You know you down bad for what you did, or you said that, or you know what I'm saying? It ain't about a nigga just wanting credit. It's about a nigga telling you, look, my nigga, I told you this, and you sat there and you shitted on it for weeks. It wound up coming back being exactly what the fuck I told you, and now you want to sit there and act like the shit didn't happen. Come on, man. Come on, man.
What's up, Latrell?
What's up, Trell?
Hey, what's up with you, gentlemen? What's up?
Man, I'm cooling, big baby. I'm cooling. How you?
Oh, I'm good, man.
So what you think about the game tonight, big brother?
Man, they're just young. They're gonna take some time to gel, but it just. I heard the post game show. It's just like
Wait, hold up, y'all. While y'all talking, I'm about to go use the restroom right quick.
All right. It's like I don't know who said it on the post game show, man. It's like they're right. The team is built around one player, but that one player out, so it's like they're discriminating right now.
Right, but that was me, Latrell. I was the one that got. I was the one who got into it with Big Q, the one that just left the show.
Yeah,
that's me. See, that's why I was talking about what I was just saying about when you just stepped up in the room about niggas getting in their feelings and saying shit. If it's about the team, why can't we nut up and say what the fuck we really feel is going on? Why is it that we gotta hide it and duck and laugh and giggle and play on some fuck nigga shit because you too scared to address the issue? Nigga, it's like a politician. It's like the fucking shit you doing. But niggas don't like a nigga energy. You feel me? See, that's the problem.
I'll be honest with you, man. I've been listening to the post game show for a while, man. I agree with pretty much 95% of the stuff you say, man. I might tweak it here and there, but nah, you be right on.
Mm-hmm. And it's
You be
not
right on.
in the trail, baby. It's that you want to share your knowledge and wealth of the game when you are a real, sports, person. You dig? And a lot of niggas today, bro, they just so soft. It's the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. It's just so soft. And like you said, and we're gonna address it to this point. You just agreed to what the fuck we were saying about, okay, the team infrastructure is built all around that one player, but he's not thoroughly in. He's not taking his health right. But the other big part of the way that I look at this is the other big part of this piece in David Griffin is not doing his job thoroughly. So why should I just sit up here and just look at, okay, when Zion get back, everything will be okay? That's not how this works. He has to put the players on the team.
Now they just wishful thinking on their part.
Yeah.
They always look at they look at the glass half full all the time. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just got to call a spade,
Mm-hmm. Big facts, big stepping in the building. Man, I like your energy, how you coming. That's what I'm talking about, Trail, man. Big facts, baby. Big facts.
I like to look on the other side of things, but sometimes it may just got to be honest about what's going on, man. Those guys look terrible 2 games in a row. They're getting blown out by 20 points. They're inexperienced. They're young. Right. It's just too many holes to fill, man. They all hoping that Zion could come and just get this team fixed right, man. But you're right. He is a beta male. It is some about him. It just like he could score, but it's more than scoring in basketball.
More than scoring. It's what comes along. It's the intangibles that comes along with this bitch trap. You know this shit, my nigga.
It's just another Anthony Davis.
Huh?
Yeah, you just remind me of just another Anthony Davis in a way. You know what I mean?
Right. And see, I'm trying to tell them goofy ass motherfuckers, he gonna be looking for a way out, and this gonna be his way out. That's what Lonzo did. That's how Lonzo got the way he got. But they were so scared and screaming, "Oh, Lonzo gonna stay. Lonzo gonna stay." I'm telling them. I said, Trey, bro, the dude said it on his show before he ever fucking set foot or played for the Pelicans. He didn't like it here. They didn't
remember the shows.
He didn't say that. Huh?
No, I remember them shows. You was 100% correct. But they had to backtrack on it.
Right. And that's where we got off with this one. See, when I'm speaking facts, I told a nigga, I said, nigga, put your money where your mouth is. Fuck the dumb shit. Money talk, bullshit walk. Put your money where your mouth is, nigga. Because the camera don't lie. And I know what the fuck I said because I know the knowledge that I'm bringing. I know where I speak. You dig? And them niggas can't take it. It's like that old motherfucking PNC when they came up, when they made that bitch back in the day. I don't know if you remember that. If you came up in them days when they used to say on that old PNC and Jubilee, them haters don't like that. That's what that is.
Oh, yeah.
They can't take it. So niggas feel some type of way. But when you look at this team, they just don't understand that you can't sit up there and look at it where you think it's that old NBA. You could just trade for somebody and they just gonna come to you like that. That's not this NBA's game you playing in. They gotta want to come there. They gotta want to.
That last year with Drew Bledsoe.
I'm back,
They proved that last year with Drew Bledsoe. They traded for Drew Bledsoe, and he played like he won't be here the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
So they got rid of him. You watched the game with the Clippers last night, man. That looked like a different player.
Nigga say he had 22 last night.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
All right, so if you had 50 million, right?
I
want your honest opinion. Is New Orleans gonna be the first place you think about?
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, come on, man. Cut it out. I live here. Of course not.
That right, but that's what them fuck niggas gonna tell me. It is. New Orleans, they told me New Orleans could compete with LA, New York, Miami, Atlanta and Dallas. That's what they said. Come on,
No,
man. You niggas is on some bullshit.
no. The only thing I agree with them on in that aspect is more about winning nowadays in the
Yeah,
NBA. They don't
for
care
real.
what city they play, as long as they have a chance at the title. But this team is far from that
Right,
because
most definitely. See what you,
because
but
if
this
you
is
look
the
at
point
it, no,
that I'm saying, and what you saying, and you 100% right, my brother.
well, this is
I'm
what I'm going
saying,
at it with each one is if you look like 3 years ago, LA, LA, and then New York, that's all the media wanted players to go to, but nobody didn't want to go to them because there was a losing franchises.
big facts, big facts. But
But
see
now
what they
you,
done did, they done switched the aura on us. They done made us like we the Clippers. They done gave us that aura. You see what I'm
right?
saying? Like we the graveyard franchise now. We the one that nobody don't want to come to. When you leave, you wind up going to play better. That's what they trying to sell. Anthony Davis got a ring, Drew Holiday got a ring, and Lonzo is on a winner now. That's what they gonna be selling at pump. See,
No,
nigga,
you're
I
right.
think 2 steps ahead. I'm a CEO when I'm thinking on this shit. Them niggas
No,
thinking
you're
on
right.
a little bit of kid level. You dig? They niggas can't take how when you look at something, I look at it from both sides. I don't just say, oh, because it's from here, that's what it is. No, don't work like that. Don't work like that in the real world.
No, you're
You
right.
know what
And
I'm
it
saying?
seemed like the media is out to pluck every good player we have and put them on somebody else franchise, like we some farm team for other, you know what I'm saying, for other teams to
Like we
get their
some
player
stopgap
we want.
motherfuckers. And see, that's what I'm trying
Yeah,
to tell you. That's what they're gonna try to do with Zion. See, the whole play is they gonna try to sit there and have it with him where he gonna sit there and just fart around with that motherfucking knee injury or whatever it is, the foot injury. He gonna sit there and fuck around with it, and then he gonna try to wait as long as he can to come back. The Pelicans gonna be out the mother, probably out the loop, or be fighting for a chance. They ain't gonna get it. They gonna go into that next year where it's they off him the contract, and he gonna use that and jet the fuck up out of it. Come on, man.
now, if you go deeper into that foot situation, if you peep game, now
Mm-hmm.
before they even announced that he had the injury, if you know they had an article came out like 2 weeks ahead of time saying how Zion hated the fact that Griffin set him out his rookie year. Remember, he said he had the problem with Griffin started his rookie year because he didn't play him immediately after his injury. Then two
Big
weeks
fact.
later, in a conference, he come out saying, "Oh, yeah, I got a foot injury with surgery." You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's a setup for him to move on. Now,
Right.
depending on how Griffin and them handle him this time with this injury, they're gonna be his way out. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody wrote one of the dopest comments that I seen, but I hate to say it because it was so right. They had said Zion's history has already been written, and New Orleans is not in it. Nigga said it's just not. This is just a little stopgap for him, and then he gonna shoot on where he's going, and then it's just gonna play out like that. But like you say, that's the play. Bro, that's the play. But you just said that's the play. And,
Yeah,
and,
they
and what
tell
they
you what they're
doing,
gonna
like,
do before they do it.
but see, the step part is running it, but the Mon is the one who telling us to do it. See, that's where he got fucked up when Willie was telling him about the whole beta male thing with the stepdad, and Q won't get mad at, well, how can he be a beta male when he the one who telling him what to do? No, the mama is telling him what to do. He's just a front man. Because they don't
Exactly.
want to be in front of the camera. Yeah, right. She's telling them what to do, letting them go out there and just sing and dance for them, tap dance. But she the one who running the whole thing back there. You
Of
dig what I'm saying?
course. You can see
Right.
that when they asked him who's your hardest coach, Mike Krzyzewski, he said my
Yeah,
mom.
bro, man, he tripping.
Big
He said
fact.
my mom was the hardest coach I ever had. Like what?
What? What?
But it's your
What?
stepdad that's supposed to have taught you how to play the game and love the game and do this like. But your mom just tell it's
you,
he
you
even
beat
mentioned the
the game?
stepdad when he got drafted. Yeah, I
But
peeped the game when he got drafted, man. He cried,
man,
he
you
had
off
his
the rip,
mom up
nigga,
with
you
him.
better
But his
subscribe,
stepdad, the
nigga.
one that was out there with him 5 o'clock in the morning with his jump shot.
Nigga, I want you on the horn, nigga. You one of the listen. Get that nigga a wrench. I want you in the building, nigga. You in the stepper game, nigga. Cause everything you said is A1 right on point, my nigga. Niggas can't take the truth and how you saying it, you dig? You know how niggas want to talk all that shit, oh, you hate no, niggas hate the truth. That's what that is. And you
Latrell,
speaking facts, my nigga.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the role Lonzo played here, the 3 and D.
Mm, mm.
Yeah,
Do you feel like he's
yeah.
still playing that same role that he played with us for the Bulls?
Of course, they
Of
run it.
course.
Yeah, of course they are. Look, if you I watched all the Chicago pre, because I be on this other podcast, Flight Sports, be arguing with these dudes in the chat
I know you're
because
talking
they
about.
Okay.
treat Lonzo like he a guard. And me and this guy Sky be trying to tell him, because Sky from New Orleans, we like, man, that guy is not what you think he is. But
Right.
they try to put him on this pedestal, which I understand what Flight got going on. He tapped in with LeVar Ball and three B's, so
Dude,
they got a little
respect.
business
You
thing
gotta
going.
see dig
So I
deeper in the
understand.
So
motherfucking
if
game
he playing the
with
same
money.
position he played with us, he did not want to be here. That's the thing.
Of course,
Said
no,
no.
he didn't.
No
No, he didn't
doubt.
want to be here. No, that's why I say each one was right on the money with that.
But I heard somebody on the
Fucking
show
money.
today that kept saying that Lonzo wanted to be here. Told somebody Lonzo did not want to be here.
Mm-mm.
No, that was that guy from Chicago, SB. He just saying
Yeah.
that to make it seem
No,
like we
he
got
didn't
rid
say
of a
that.
good player.
No, I'm talking about
Right,
DC.
right, Trav. See, let
Yeah,
me
he
tell
was
you
just
like
trying
this
to.
is
That
why
was his way of
niggas
trying to down our franchise by saying, "Oh, y'all don't know how to, say,
nigga,
cultivate a winning
you already
franchise. Y'all
where I'm
giving away good players." Then
you
you just
coming
get
where I'm coming, nigga. I
nah.
see
You
you, nigga. You coming where I'm coming. You see the game. You peep the play. You
yeah.
still, it will make me so mad. Them niggas talk about you from New Orleans. Nigga, you can't see that. And you from New Orleans? Or
Oh
Louisiana, nigga,
no,
you
this
ain't peep
is
that. Get the fuck
uh,
out of here, nigga.
this
You
dude,
ain't
bro.
from New
Yeah,
Orleans, nigga.
he lucky I wasn't up there. I told him like, dude, y'all ain't do nothing in damn near 15 years. This y'all first good off season in like how long? You know what I'm
Big
saying?
fact. I told him that. I said, nigga, you had Paxton for so many years. He had you fucking trash for fucking so many years. Nigga, you had to hurry up and pay the damn to get him out of there. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they when it comes to speaking real, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Or speaking from the nuts, niggas feel some type of way. Like niggas can't. I don't understand why if you today can't be giving nigga like a constructive criticism on something when you talk to him. You dig what I'm saying? Why is it that you always gotta be hating when you telling a nigga something or some bullshit like that?
Well, you
I
gotta
know what it
understand.
is.
What it is, each one teach one. It's not what you're saying. To most
It's how
people
you say it. That's
nowadays,
what I know.
it's how you say it. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
you and James.
that's
You
what
and
I say. You gotta get
James.
their shit.
It's like you and
Prayer.
James
That's
when I
why you
watched the
heard me
post
tell
game.
them earlier. I said, nigga, say from the chest cavity. Nigga said, get ready, nigga. Big nuts, nigga, talk to me like a man. Don't hide what you saying and what you've been wanting to say. That's why I came with it from that standpoint. You've been
No,
wanting to say this. I read it
but
on your face, nigga. I've
yeah,
been
that
told you.
they be upset sometimes because they know you be right and they have to backtrack. But that's just how
Mm-hmm.
most people are. But the only difference, like I watch the post game every night. You know what I'm saying? And the best two people on them panels besides Q and DC is you and they got James, General Manager James, or what we call him.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Right.
difference between you and James, y'all both be correct, though, so y'all might
Yeah,
disagree
I told
sometimes.
James that. I came to that conclusion. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it a strip
But
with you,
James
Trav.
just said in a calm fashion,
Talk.
so they take to
Right.
him more. That's all.
And the difference is with James, I be fucking with James sometimes, but what James do on his shit, he be off. He be say he be no, he be right. He be right, but on some shit, he just be looking at it
Nigga was
from
just saying.
like a biased basis, like almost he don't want it to happen. I know James know better, but he'll just look at it like that. You see what I'm saying? From a biased basis. So he'll poo-poo something, and that's why I hit him back with the, come on, nigga, you know you lying, you capping that, and that's how they go with that. You feel
Yeah.
me? But I know James know what the fuck he talking about. That's why all them listen, because they know he good with them numbers. See,
Yeah,
and they
James
know
be
he can
on him,
break
man.
it. Huh?
Yeah, James be on sometime. Like you said, he was off like when y'all had that argument about Laura Marketing for Chicago. You
Mm-hmm.
was 100% correct on that.
Big, see what I'm saying?
He
But
got
they
dead
did.
on on that one. And I was
But
waiting. I
did
wanted
you
to see
see?
how it's gonna go.
But see, DC, did you see how he was such a fuck nigga? He jumped out the motherfucking bushes the next day and went, damn, I won't give you a fly. See how you put that with the Lord Mark? I mean, not the Lord Marketing, but with the motherfucking Marvin Bagley situation. You can look at that situation, what I'm saying, and see that that's how they play it off with me. Like you say, when you write, niggas don't want to really give you credit. You dig what I'm saying? So they just
Mhm.
try to prove what the fuck I be saying. Hey, it is what it is, nigga. Like I told him, I've been told niggas a long time ago, nigga. I said, you might not like how I say this shit, but guess what, nigga? I'm just giving you the motherfucking game, nigga. I'm giving you free game at that, nigga. Because you pick the shit, Trap.
Oh no, I look at facts. I don't care how you say it with your chest or you say it in a monotone voice. I listen to what you say and what the results are. And if it makes sense to me, it makes sense. If it don't, it don't. I don't care if you say it calm as hell. If it don't make sense to me, it don't.
But that's how they try. The thing is with them.
Now they want Marvin Bagley.
It's about moderation with them, Trav. They want the moderation. They want to be able to look at the panel, and I get it. It's a family panel. You know, you don't want a nigga whooping, but it's still a sports talk show. See, that's the difference. Like Trav, see, you know, like you said, if you go on Ticket TV, you know them niggas be getting it in.
Oh yeah, that's Wild Wild West on flight. Yeah,
you feel me? This ain't even nothing like that. See what I'm saying? No. This is on some little kid shit almost. Over there, niggas talking some real b-ball shit. You feel me?
They be saying some wild, man. You go over there, you'll lose your mind to each one. They be saying some crazy shit. Yeah.
They say some wild shit, but I'm saying from a perspective of them niggas knowing the game, they way more accurate than what the fuck you be watching with Q and them. Like the people on there, like the guys and shit, like who all be in there. James, Ticket, you know, Ticket be right on a lot of that shit he be saying.
Yeah,
you feel me? But I'm just saying, you know, I understand what you're saying. It do be wild everywhere, and niggas just be wanting to say certain shit just to fucking cap. But my point is, nigga, I just try to give you the motherfucking the real nigga shit. I try to give you the real straight, uncut shit. And if you don't like it, that's on you.
Okay, now get back to the Pelicans for a second. I just want to ask you two guys this. I know y'all know what y'all talking about. Now, I noticed in the first two games, it seemed like to me what Willie Green trying to do right now is he just trying to try different rotations. He using this. I think he's going to use the first 10 to 15 games to Zion get back as sort of like an extension of the preseason just to get to know his players more and learn their rotations and how they play so you can get a feel of them on how to use them. What y'all think?
You going first?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I noticed that right off the bat with Herb tonight. I think that was a good chess move right there. That was a good chess move right there to put Herb in, see how he played against, you know, superior talent, which is Zach LaVine. He definitely is mixing up the lineup to see the actual, you know, lineup that played well together and then other stuff. But the thing is, man, and the difference is, and I just keep telling everybody, man, it's that bench, man. That bench, man.
He don't have the pieces. Like, he's a good coach. You can see that he coaching good. He don't have the pieces.
Big facts. Big facts. He's still that's what I was telling you.
Look at the screen.
The supposed to come with Big Q and the mess with them guys, man. Don't leave Big Q, good people, man. I fuck with them hard, man. I like that. I like this channel, man.
But yeah, what you think about Cairo? Cairo.
I'm gonna say it to you like this, Trav. I don't feel no type of way about them guys over there because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, if you ain't lose no money, no blood, no family, you know, it ain't nothing to fucking. It ain't that serious. So,
dude, I want you to keep being on the show. Each one, you one of the main reasons why I go over there on Fridays, man. Be honest with you.
Man, you was just saying we just. Nigga just
everybody, you know, I had honest, people. I had about 3 people on there that said that. Yeah, before I walked up out that motherfucker, I ain't see it, and I think I looked at one of the messages. But see, listen. I'm there, but I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna change who I am to please you for what you trying to push. You feel me? I can't go with the lies. I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. I ain't gonna sell out for no nigga. You feel me? I gotta keep it strict if that's what I see. You feel right? Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm waving on that. You feel me, Trail? But
no, I feel you, man. Right. I want you to change who you are. I like exactly how you speak it when you speak it and how you say it. To be honest with you, so if you feel like they try to change how you, I understand, but I do enjoy you on there. I'm gonna be honest with
Hey, everybody loves because people give good response to it. And see, I'm gonna keep it a strip with you, Trav, and I want you to answer me and tell me the truth. You can't put something else on somebody else when you feeling some type of way and your product is showing you something else. Look down. See when you in the comments, look down when I come up on that motherfucker. So that I think that kind of make him feel some type of way, like as if I'm trying to take over.
Yeah,
You
he
feel
did
what
say
I'm
he
saying?
said that though, huh? You
You
trying to
yeah,
take
he
over the
fit you.
shit.
That's what I say. If you feel it from the chest up, so say what you've been wanting to say. Let's be men
you. Right.
about it. Don't. Let's not play that game. Oh, you move the goalpost, trying to hide every few seconds. Like I told him, put your money where your mouth is. The camera don't lie. I know what I said. Like you said, you was there because you heard every fucking thing I said, and you know I was right. But see, he has a problem. That's the problem. You can't get mad at somebody else for them being accurate for the shit you ain't saying. I mean, how that work? I'm trying to understand that shit. Like now, because a nigga being right, that's wrong all of a sudden. God damn. You feel me? But listen, the Pelicans, they when I look at this team, it's not over. They could come out tomorrow against Minnesota and really what time that game is tomorrow?
7 o'clock.
We
At
can live
7
stream
o'clock.
that game.
See, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That game, I think being late at night, I think they might get it. I think now they might win, but I think Minnesota might beat them because they're playing at a much crispier pace than the Pelicans right now. The
Man, we gotta
Pelicans
give
don't have
Bi
like
more
the
credit. We
chemistry.
gotta give Bi more credit, bro.
Well, we do, but the thing is, he gotta give us. I'm not gonna go off on it. We doing good. I'm not gonna say nothing about him, but I think we might just still need just a little bit more from him. I know he ain't the rah-rah type, but the only way this young team gonna follow you is if you push that button and you know put them wires in your back and go off like that. Cause we
I
can't just
I can tell
keep
you what we need
depending
from
on
BI,
Zion.
more defensive rebounding.
You think? Yeah,
We,
it is. It is.
I seen this man get too many offensive rebounds, man.
Like I was looking at it too, Trev. I was like, man, he should be averaging at least 10 rebounds a game.
How tall he?
Easy.
I feel like they put Herb Jones in the game so he could cover the people for Bi.
I think
Yeah.
that's what I was telling you that they should have. Like I said, this team show it. None need to come off the bench. I know we don't want it. Nobody's saying that he can't start.
Yeah,
But for
nigga
this
kept
team to
saying
get the
that.
maximum potential, he needs to, you did come off the bench to help that bench. They don't have no real scores on that bench. See what I'm saying? If you look at
Yeah,
it,
you're right.
like Trey Murphy is not a scorer like that. You know what I'm saying? He still has to learn how to put the ball on the ground, even though he had a filthy dunk today where he came down the lane, cocked that thing, you seen it, and he threw it back. You
Yeah.
seen
You
that
got
shit,
the hand
Trav?
one. Yeah, you got the hand
Yeah.
one on there too.
That was nice. That was now like, yeah, that was nice to put that together for the little highlight tape or whatever. I was like, that was filthy right there. He caught that motherfucker and went red.
I'm gonna tell you where it went south for us, man. We was okay until you put in Temple and Sandaraski, man. I don't know what it is with them two guys, man. But every time you put them in, it seemed like that's when we get stagnant. Neither one of them just
You know,
Temple turned the ball over too much. Sandaraski, he just seemed a step slower than I remember him being. He definitely not running the offense the way I think that Willie Green wanted him to. I don't know why you don't just put those two guys on the bit. They could be the rah-rah guys on the sideline.
big facts. I think that they just need to
Yeah.
be the emergency guys. That's all that they need to be. You know, like at the end of the day, you got to live with Kyra because you went and took that draft pick and you knew once you gave up number 2, regardless of whatever they backed you in the corner and did, this is why I try to tell them about being a CEO over there and the difference in how you think and how I'm thinking. A fucking general manager or whatever David Griffin title is would have known, look, man, I gotta go out there and I gotta go get somebody else because I know Kyra Lewis, if he doesn't work out and I let him go because this is my guy, this is who I'm picking, this is my guy. If he don't work out, I better have me some insurance. But David Griffin fucked it up so bad when he went over there fat mouthing, talking about getting Kyle Lowry, and then he jacked off the Lonzo trade because you had the motherfucking trade on the table and you should have took it and you didn't take it, and you jacked that off and you let the Chicago Bulls get them another motherfucking play.
Yeah, that's the thing. I ain't understand. You was 100% correct on that, man. We got our ass handed to us in that trade.
Big facts, and they know it, and they trying to hide that. They trying to move forward. Oh, we can't talk. We move forward when the motherfucker making a decision for me. I'm not sure on his thinking. We can't go any fucking well.
Right, he like to do it. He keep forgetting. All he did was cleaned up his mistakes he made last year. Let's be honest.
Fact. That's all that he did. He came in and just cleaned up his mess that he had made. But he still, when he made that play, he was in the negative, and all he did was just, got back into the motherfucking positive, and now, the piece of the puzzle is still ain't finished. It's incomplete. He still got another piece of this puzzle that he still need to go unravel and break, and he got to do that quick, fast, and hurry. As soon as December open up, you better have a play ready to go. Ship that so you can get him in there to get them shock troops together. You feel me? Because you can't
I don't know what play you can make though.
But you see how
that Margaret Bagley sound good, but I mean.
But okay, let's check this out, Trav. What if we put a play together? I don't know about the first round pick. I'm not sure, so you might have to educate me on that a little bit.
No, we can't trade any more first rounds. That's the thing.
None of them. Okay, but can we trade second round?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Let's say we put a play together, but it still ain't gonna happen. It still ain't gonna happen. You would have to just take one or the other. But I was gonna try. He messed it up so bad. He jacked it off so bad where you can't use them picks. And I thought about that earlier, Trav. I promise you, it just came back to me what you said. I thought about that earlier, and I was like, he jacked it off so bad.
Laurie Morgan was in our hands, bro.
But he couldn't. He can't use the picks to help him get out of trouble. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Each one, Laurie Morgan would be so perfect right now for this team, man.
And look, if we got Laurie Morgan, we could have still got Devontae Graham too.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have made more sense in the trade. Let's say we just shipped Lonzo out for him and Satoransky to add another ball. Look, I mean, I would have told him to cut Temple. You could have got Temple in that deal too. You give me all three. They'd have gave you all three.
Because look on the this would have been our bench. No, Trey Murphy and your boy.
Who?
Laurie Morgan. They could have had Herb Jones too.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. He's so interchangeable. You can use Herb in different positions. That's what makes him so cold. You don't have to initially okay, we struggle in defense, so you have to give him in somewhere, find him somewhere. But if your second unit is rolling, and those are your more talented, impactful. And I'm not saying I know Herb is impactful when you get on the floor. I see his positive and his net rate winning when he's on the floor, whatever. But I'm saying if you get your other big time picks like Kyra to start playing more better, Null coming off the bench, and then you have Trey Murphy, those three out there, and then you have Laurie Marketing, you gotta put Jackson Hayes out there with him. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I know you ain't gonna play him like that because you're gonna ultimately have either Zion and Bi. But sometimes my thing is you can still think of unconventional ways. You don't always have to play the way the league is playing, and that's the thing I get so caught up. I don't understand what that's just the thing. They just get so caught up, and I don't understand why they do that because you don't have to play like that. Look at the Lakers. The Lakers look at the way their team was presently constructed the last 2 years. They didn't have no good 3-point shoot team, and they won the title. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I know you want to do it right, but the only point I'm saying is, at times you can do things unconventional, play with the team that you have. But my thing
No, I
is, like I
understand what you're
keep
saying.
telling,
Force them to play your game and not their game.
right? But the thing that I also keep trying to tell him is that you're never gonna win with that style of playing with going small. You're never gonna win with that in the West.
But do we
Having Josh
think?
Hart as your backup power forward, it's not gonna work.
But when Zion come back, do we really think Zion gonna be healthy the whole season after that?
Yeah, he might have some little. I don't know. I don't know.
We need
I
a
don't know how to
bag.
feel
That's what
about
we
that.
need. We need a backup just for him.
So even if we get him back, like what is gonna be like his restrictions? Like what are gonna be like some of the things that come with him? Like is he gonna be on minute restriction when he come back? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
Trey
Like
Murphy will be way better with Zion once Zion come back. It's like they
of
helping
course,
each other out.
of course. That's one of the pieces when you put that puzzle together. That's how it is. But for me, I feel like look, you can't just put it all on one player. You gotta have an infrastructure of if he's out, I got something else cooking all the way around the board.
Because
You
when
feel
I
me?
look around the league and look at other people bench players, it's like some of them players be impactful. Like I don't see nothing on the bench that we have that's really can scope.
Not
It's
right
like
now, yeah.
Nothing.
not,
Nothing. Nothing. And that's what I
like
and that's the point that I was
like
trying to
our
make though,
bench had
Trail,
like
about
5 points against the 76ers, huh?
Yeah,
who?
that's it.
Kyler?
Five, yeah, no, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you're
That,
talking about a bench.
yeah, Kyra, boom.
Yeah, yeah,
A
he
bench
man,
underscore 5.
yeah, oh the bitch. Come on,
Mhm.
man. Come on, man. And see, that's what I was trying to tell Black about the whole North Star thing. Come on, man. You ain't got nobody on that bench that's gonna really go out there and ball and cut up, Trail. You see what I'm saying? Like who could really go and score
And
or
when I
natural
watched the
born
dig,
score?
when
No.
I watched the dig, not gonna need help on that bench.
No. You got Trey Murphy out there with it. The way the bench been playing all through the preseason. That's what you want. You don't see. Don't try to worry about fixing it from the starting lineup. If it come to you with the bench being fixed straight of fixed first, go ahead and do it because when you start looking at your bench and how they was playing, the bench looked really good. Like the bench looked better in the Minnesota game than the first team when Brandon Ingram was out there. And
Mhm.
that's how you really want to keep your bench. All you got to do is look at it and say, okay, I'm inserting Zion now. Boom. When he get back, all right. And then the shooting guard, I think I would rather just get start Najee because I need No on the bench. And I need to get the most out of Devontae Graham. See, the way he been scoring, you got to take him off the ball. But he can score on the ball. It's They need another ball handler, backup power forward. Man, I don't know how they're gonna get it, man. How you think they're gonna pull that off, Trump?
I don't know. I think he blew it when he ain't get Morgan Lawrence. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I think that
he
shipped
blew it.
himself. He had a chance to get it, but he was
Yup,
so focused on getting the goddamn playmaker. He was trying to get a ball handler, like you said. They
he
fucked
jacked it
up the
off.
power forward. Yeah,
Yup,
He could
he
have
was
just
too
jacked it
kept
off.
focused on.
quiet. Just kept quiet, bro.
And
Yeah,
that's a
he
big
can't
thing
keep
you just
quiet. He a
said
big
there,
mouth.
Jesus.
He got to talk.
All he had to do was be quiet because if you peep the play, all he had to do was just when they asked him about the lines of situation is say, well, look, we're gonna be committed to doing the best thing for our team. That's it. That's it. You had to go out there fat mouth and talk about something. Yeah, if they go over this certain price, I ain't gonna go ahead and pay. What good is that doing you? Like,
Yeah,
I don't get that.
I get it. He want the world to think that he a genius that he not.
True.
That's all it's about. He want credit. He mad because he didn't get the credit for the Cleveland championship because everybody think that LeBron is which LeBron is the GM. He's like, no, that's me. You know what I'm saying? He on the Jerry Cross crap. Now it's biting him in the ass. He might be gone next year.
You, you know, I think that's a big fact that might happen. And let me ask you this: what do you think happened with Zion? What do you think happens if he doesn't be there next year?
I think if that's the thing, I think they're gonna get rid of him for Zion, but I don't know.
Oh,
Was
that's what I
like,
was thinking too, kind of.
yeah, they
I
got,
was thinking too.
yeah. I
You think
think
they're gonna
before
Gal,
give
they
him
let
the?
Zion go, they're gonna get rid of him.
because Gal Benson Babies is the Pelicans. Like she care about the Pelicans a lot.
But you
Yeah, she
think
the
they're
one
gonna?
that made her husband buy it, so you know she care.
Okay, so do you think that she gonna make him give it to Trajan? You think he gonna make him give it to Trajan?
Now,
You
this
think
is my
Zion gonna make him
conspiracy
give him
theory.
to Trajan the team?
No,
Huh?
this is my conspiracy theory. I think Trajan and Swin Cash been plotting on Griffin since day one.
Me
Oh,
too.
oh, tell it, nigga. I'm gonna drop the
Yeah,
bag. Drop the
Yeah.
bag, nigga.
well,
Like
all
I
right,
heard
this is
they
my
had some
conspiracy
group
theory.
chats and stuff too.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
peeped it out.
Swin and Trajan been
They
plotting
been
on him the
talking
whole
about it.
time. Yeah, that's
But they were
why if you
calling him
peep game,
LeJerry Krause. Yeah, nigga, drop the
yeah, but
bag.
I knew that before then because this is my conspiracy theory. Like the female coach we have on the sideline, that's Swin
Mhm.
Cash employee. That's her
Okay,
ear
so she got it.
to the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think they be talking to Gal Benson?
Yeah, Cash be talking to Gail Benson. They on that, the woman, the future
Right.
is female right now. Yeah,
Big
them
fact.
bitches be talking.
Big fact,
So,
Trap.
yeah, the future is female to these
But this
goofy
this might
boys.
this
So
might
they
be
talking.
David Griffin last though. Like how you this gotta be.
And they
Oh,
playing niggas
he
like
know he
Tip.
on the hot seat. I'm telling you, he know he on the hot seat.
He talk
Yeah,
about
he
he on the
talk too
hot seat.
much.
Yeah.
He on the hot seat. He know it.
If he would have
Trajan
just
Landon was gonna leave. See what Q don't realize. Yeah, he right. Trajan Landon was looking at Sacramento. He wanted to leave. But I bet Swin Cash told him, nah, bring your ass back here because I'm about to plot to get his ass out of here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over his vice
His
president seat and I'm going to let you do you. I'm going to let you run the team. I'm just going to chill up here, do my promo thing. You know what I'm saying?
let
Be
dude
the
make a lot of
face and
sense.
you do you. You run the team. He's like, okay, bet. I'm with that. Let's get his old ass out of here.
He was about to leave though. That's crazy. He already had the gym job. Whatever.
Yeah, he was about to leave. And she told him, no, don't leave. No, I want you here. We're going to plot to get his old white ass out of here. And me and you going to run this.
I think that what you just said, that I agree with everything 100%. And what I think is gonna go on, I'm gonna tell you the whole play of the shit, Trav. They gonna have to be doing what LSU doing with Ed Ogeron, where they just done got him up out of there real quick, and they gotta make this play, and it's gotta be a home run higher, like the coach that they going after, because they say this is the best coaching job in America, LSU right now. It's the best head coaching job. Now, the Pelicans gonna have to do that and sell that with Zion, so they can start to get their name back. But they're gonna have to get rid of Griffin to do it, and they're gonna have to let Trajan be that guy. He gonna have to step in there, man. He gonna have to step in, and I think, like you said, they're gonna get rid of him. But I'm wondering if they're gonna do it smoothly, like they gonna if the season don't start to go well, it's gonna start to be the whispers. You see what I'm saying? And then boom, right at the end, they drop the hammer on them. You're fired. And then they introduce their guy. They already have
I
their play.
think between me and you, I think they want the season to go badly. They
Oh,
want
yeah.
Griffin. They want not only want the season to go badly, they want Griffin to fuck up this next injury with Zion so Zion could bitch again, and that be they out to get rid of him instead of let Zion leave.
Right. Because I told him he an overbearing mother. He always sitting there trying to control him and tell him about his minutes and all that shit. See,
yeah,
that's
he
the other play I was
micromanaged too
telling him
much.
about. Huh?
Micromanagers always get fired.
Right.
He micromanaged too much. Those type of managers
And
always get the.
you know what I found out about him, Trev? He's a fucking politician. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was trying to get up in the motherfucking in the city council one time when he was trying to do that out in Cleveland. Yeah, you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him. Yeah,
so you're a born
so
liar.
now you beat the play. Yeah, right. And see, he make us look goofy to the league because now it's everybody look at that shit and it's not a good look. To see every player that you have go somewhere else and just start relishing, just start to, blossom in their new role or wherever they're going at. That's not a good look. And then you have a generational talent on your team. Like,
But
and they sitting there talking like it's cool. You ain't got to really worry about that. This gonna happen. Like you say, it's a whole lot of other shit going on that they don't realize behind the scenes. Like you say, Swim Cash been trying to get him up out the door.
oh yeah, they
I
plotting on.
believe that. Yeah, they've been plotting on it. When I
Yeah,
heard
Swin Cash won his job, man.
when I heard her say they was calling him uh uh
Jerry
Jerry
Krause.
Krause and all that shit, I said, yeah, they trying to get him up out of there. I said they plotting on it. I said because when you're listen, bro, come on, let's keep it strip. When your employees start talking about you like that behind your back, then you know you're not a very well liked person. So how can anybody want to play for you? See what I'm saying? So it's another situation like the Stan Van Gundy situation. And see with Willie Green, it's a whole unfair situation for him because he don't really have the infrastructure. And so it's gonna make him look bad. But he's really just playing, with one arm tied behind his back. But you can't cry
Nah,
for him because it's the NBA.
no,
It's
check
the
it
NBA,
out.
brother.
Each one, you gotta look at it totally different. Actually, he's in the best position because when you think about it, he can't fire him. So whatever his contract is, they're not gonna get rid of him no matter what because you're the third coach that we had in 3 years. We're already paying two other guys still. I,
Mm,
she's not about to spend no more money.
mm,
And plus,
mm.
if you pay attention, Trey Langdon, the one picked him.
Yeah, I remember he went to the game for him. He went to the
Yeah,
game,
he
set the
But,
picked
but
scene.
you
him.
can
That's
see it.
his
You can
guy.
see at times in a game, Willie Green got frustrated. Like you can see how his face was, his facial expression and stuff.
Well, because he was a young team. You understand? He just came from Phoenix. First, he went to Golden State where they won titles. Then he went to Phoenix where they went to the finals. So he got to get used to these young guys making mistakes. He ain't used to all these mistakes,
Right.
all these
Bro,
goofy turnovers out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, guys, y'all got to calm down. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is the perfect
Be
team for him
real, for
by him being
real.
a first coach to build up. So he
And
get to put his imprint on them.
right. And the thing that tripping me out, Trail, is when you look at the term, like you say, God, you need to calm down, son. Calm the
Yeah, these is
how you
guys. This is
keep
going
just walking over there. Like you can't just walk over there and get a nigga the ball. You can't dribble like it's the got to the point where you gotta. It's almost like that one thing that Stan Van Gundy was almost good at when he had to play where they was doing a handoff shit. Remember the handoff on the top of the key to get the ball
yeah,
in?
they
They
be
seem like they're
messing
gonna
that
have to go
up.
back to that to get the plays.
Man, they just if you pick this will make me mad about the Pelicans if you watch when it's been like this for the past 2 years. If you pay attention when we play other teams, you know every time when they pick us, we get stuck. But when we try to throw picks, teams just run right through ours. It's little stuff
Oh,
like that that
yes.
bothers me.
But
You know what I'm
but
saying? We
that's
can't even get a dribble handoff without you know what I'm saying? They always got to pick the ball up because
turn
the
right.
guy they let the
Niggas
guy
getting
just
ripped.
run right through. Yeah, it's just
like
Less
that
it,
physical.
frustrates me.
They don't
Like
they don't
like
play with no.
why do we have so many turns? It seems like they don't communicate at all on
It
defense.
ain't just that they don't play with no physical like like they don't play with no
yeah,
like they like you said they just let them run through their pick.
they had no
You know
physicality.
right. And the thing about them too, when the game start to get to going the other way, they lose confidence. They lose
They start jacking up
motivation quick.
shots.
No, it ain't just that they just lose motivation quick. And that's why I was saying about okay, y'all didn't want to get a Marvin Bagley, you didn't want to get a Laurie Market, but what about a Kevin Love? Because I heard Kevin Love say, "Look, I can't carry a franchise no more." In the role he would have been in here, I just said on a buyout. I ain't saying just trade for him on a buyout or something, because that might be the perfect thing that could happen for you. Because you can't really get him with no pick, even if you wanted to trade for him. So the only way you could probably get him is on a buyout and on the strength of Griffin had a relationship with Love.
Mm.
Like he could convince him, come on over here with us. Like remember he did with JJ Redick. Look, come on over here, even though that was some slob shit that happened. But look, come on over here. We gonna get you in this position where you behind Zion, but you gonna finish games for us, where we have your leadership on the floor. where you can spread the flow, shoot the three, box out, get rebounds, the little shit. But they didn't want that. They wanted to have Josh Hart, Willie, not Willie, but your boy, Straight Jacket. And I'm like, and then they kept talking about Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is not a stretch, brother. He done shot one fucking three, and probably he's not what you call it, man. He's not a stretch.
Yeah,
He's not
stretch
an offensive guy.
Nah, he needs somebody. That's why it made sense you said a few days ago that he need No to get him going. For some reason, No hypes him up. He throwing them
That's his homeboy. That's his home. You know, you got the homeboy out there with you, and them too tight. Them too tight. Him and No real tight.
Yeah. They got drafted together. Yeah, they've been playing some league together. Yeah, they probably hang out.
Yeah, they run together. I'm telling you, they run against his boy. They fuck with each other. That's his, he fuck with him. But the thing is, they play together well.
I know I'm not the only one that thinks Zion is sneaky under the closed doors. He look like he's sneaky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the plot. He the plot.
Yeah.
He plotting. He see that Mountain Dew commercial? That's where the digging is going on. That's what.
But him and Zach LaVine.
Yeah,
I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
And that being the New York Knicks. Fuck.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you had.
Yeah, each one. Yeah, you cut out. Would you say each one?
I said, Zach LaVine, his agency, him and Zion, it's tied to the New York Knicks. So they like that ESPN shit, that first take, all that's still with the New York shit. That's all with the Knicks shit.
But New York Knicks players don't even go there.
But that's tied into this. That's tied into this shit. They tied into that.
KD said he wasn't going. He was like, "Who want to go to the Knicks?"
But wait, hold up. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. The play is he the next big thing, and he need that stage. See, he done been under the microscope, and they don't like that. They don't want that. They want him to be with LeBron and Jordan. That's what they want.
New York, they feel extremely bad for some apparent reason.
Huh?
Which day, Trav?
Hello.
Yeah, what you had said, Trav?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, Trav.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, what you had said?
No, I was saying since we got Zion, it seemed like the media on ESPN or whatever been trying to get Zion to New York ever since. They really don't want him here, man.
But listen, they gonna always do that. They did that with LeBron when he was in Cleveland. They're gonna always do that. So you can't really look at it and worry about that. They're gonna always do that. But see, my thing is that when we do shit to help them, we see like we make ourselves look stupid. Like the whole David Griffin thing with the timetable, all that shit really didn't even involve you. You wasn't the one who really had fucked your foot up, and the parents was the one who was keeping it on the wraps and telling people not to tell no fucking body. All you had to do was stay out of it. And when they asked him to do this for them, what they're doing is they plan on him. See, they're gonna let him. What they're gonna do with David Griffin right now. The whole play is they're gonna let him sit up there and they're gonna let him be the fall guy. And because he don't want to fuck their relationship up with Zion, so he just gonna do whatever the fuck they ask him to do. You feel me? Because he want to get that contract signed. You feel me? So that's the whole play with that. And the fucked up shit about it, like I said, with the whole injury with the foot thing, that didn't really even involve David Griffin. That was the mama and keeping it under the wrap. All he had to do was stay out of it. But when he made that timetable, which he didn't have to do, all he had to do was say, well, look, we hope Zion come back at some point in time. We're working with the doctors and we're going to see where he's at in a couple of weeks. That's all he had to say. But when he came up there and just started capping for no fucking reason, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he pretty much fired himself. Yeah, he fired himself with that one.
Make us look fucking stupid. Well, now you know you gotta fire him because niggas sitting up there looking at you like, man, you got this fucking goofy running your company. And it's like, okay, well, Do we fire him this early? You know, like you really got to think about that. And they don't be wanting to talk about that kind of shit. I'm straight up with the shit. Like we talk about all that shit is going on. They don't want to believe that. They want to believe everybody want to be here, this, that, and the third. And bro, look, I love New Orleans. I love it. But right, everybody don't want to be here, cuz. It's just the truth. It's the truth, fam. You can't sit there and lie to yourself. You can sit there and try to sell Mardi Gras, all that shit, player. And everybody don't want to be here. It ain't for everybody. But we are unique. And when there's money involved, any fucking body will come. I don't give a fuck who they is. Any fucking body will come. You see, LaMelo went overseas and got that motherfucking paper. He wasn't fucking afraid to go and get that motherfucking money. So I ain't tripping about getting the motherfucker. It's about how face card looking out there with this nigga on it, David Griffin. And he just got our name fucked up out there with him on it. You feel me?
Yeah. The sad part was Zion first got here, the media was on our side. They was rooting for us until Griffin opened his fat mouth and knocked LeBron. Ever since then, it's been downhill from them.
Yep. That's it. That's it. That's where it went wrong. That's where it turned at, and it went wrong because everybody started, the whole media started to be like, okay, we're gonna put the pressure on you, and we're gonna be like, okay, let's see what you gonna do. Because you talking about you capping it, you couldn't win it, you wasn't happy winning the championship with LeBron and all that. Okay, let's see what you do by yourself now. Now that you got your own team and now you got your own generational talent, and he has just shriveled under the lights.
Yeah, he screwed it all the way up. Made too many bad mistakes.
Big facts. When he said about LeBron, he should have never backtracked. He should have just stood on. He should have just stood on and left it right there. Regardless of
he had to backtrack, man, because LeBron and Cliff Sports got their hands too deep into the media.
They too in everything. They in every fucking thing. That's why you saw AD and fucking Dwight Howard about to fight. You seen that?
I wonder what that was about.
AD had pushed the Dwight Howard. I don't know why.
It's that clutch shit, dog. It's that clutch shit. I'm telling you. And what it is see, Dwight Howard is now looked at almost like he playing a clown role, which he always been a fucking clown. But they got him playing like he enforced a clown type nigga. And with them clutch sports motherfuckers, like they already think that they the shit. We know this our shit. We the shit. And with the whole Russell Westbrook coming over there, I'm gonna be able to tell AD and fucking Brian what to do. Now you got Dwight Howard who thinking he should have been in the 75th what it is, NBA shit.
Yeah, anniversary team.
Yeah. So now he figured he could tell, even though he didn't get in and he said what he said, he figured he could tell AD shit, and the shit went south. The shit went south. But the motherfucking clutch sport motherfuckers, they got their hands so fucked up in everything. I was just about to tell you this, Trav. This may be Griffin only motherfucking pocket aces in the hole. Is if he can be able to get that motherfucking tampering shit with the Bulls to go in his favor. I don't know how you would do it, but if he could and get a first round pick out of it, that would be dope. But I don't know if he can. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get it done either. Hopefully it go in his favor. We'll see. Cause he needs something to go his way to try to keep his job, but I just don't see it happening.
Look at he raised up on AD grabbed it. See
That's the most aggressive I ever seen AD in his 9 years in the league.
You know that boy off of old block.
AD saw.
AD telling me taking it straight back to Chirac. I'll let you know where I'm from. And see, Dwight Howard, dudes know he saw. Ever since Kobe left that imprint on him, Latrell, that's what everybody looked at him like he saw.
Man, they go deeper than that, each one. The rumors out there he kind of bisexual too. So
That. Hey, Trav, let's get into it then, my nigga.
And then you got Alvin Kamara screwing his ex-wife right now. I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Down here right now.
Yeah, that thing's so motherfucking me cold. Damn. That's
Who
an
that
AK
joint
one
you
and
with now?
everything.
On the bench in the first
Yeah.
half, UNAD, and if you guys got a chance to talk
Who
about
she
it.
is? West, she from Atlanta?
We squashed it right then and there. We just had a
Y'all
disagreement.
look who just into the building. Hold on, let me pause right quick. We got
What's
Kenneth in
good?
this thing. What's up,
What's
Kenneth?
good?
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, I had to see what y'all was talking about after that heated ass argument.
Get it. Do I smell a whore? You feel me?
Ooh,
Listen, Kenneth, we on is the white shit, but we gonna get into that right after this. We gonna get into
We
that.
about to play this video right quick, then we about to get on that.
all right.
So we both very passionate about winning. We didn't want to lose this game, so we both were just, very passionate. We got it out the way. We grown men, things happen. But we already done talk squash it. There's no issues between me and him. And that's my brother. That's my teammate. And that's what I told him. So I'm always be here for you, no matter what. I'm always fight for you. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help this team win. He said the same thing, so we're good. We squashed it. There's no need to try to make it bigger than something else.
Yeah, enjoyed it in that second quarter. A lot of fouls early. Was it defensive rotations, or what was some of the stuff?
We're just trying to get it together. This is our second game. Second real game. And we're gonna get it right. I know a lot of people count us out already. It's early. A lot of people laughing at us and joking, but we're gonna get this thing together. We know what's on the line, and we want to win. We're very passionate. We won number 18. So we're not gonna stop. We're gonna do whatever we can to get that.
Dwight, do you think that the incident with AD was a result of the frustration from losing the opener, the struggles in this game?
No, we were just upset about a play. We was upset about a play. We both had a disagreement, and we both just.
That's what I need to start doing.
And it happens. We're grown men. We're trying to figure things out, and it just looked bad. But other than that, we have no issues with each other, and I don't want nobody to try to make this into an issue between me and AD, or I'm trying to cause a problem with the team, because I'm not. Everybody on the team know what type of energy I bring every single night, regardless if I'm on the bench, if I'm on the court, whatever. I'm the same exact person. I'm never going to change. I'm going to always be up. I'm going to always push my teammates. I'm going to always be positive no matter what. I didn't even say nothing negative to him, that whole exchange, so it just may have looked like it, but that's my brother, and I'm not going to let nobody mess up our relationship.
Wait, when did you guys squash it? And
we already squashed it during the timeout. It's over with. It's over.
That dude traded.
When you didn't play in the second half, did you see that?
It had nothing to do with it.
Just in general, it seemed like a really testy game. Stuff going.
Yeah, it was. This the team that put us out of the playoffs last year, so we was already agitated about that. That they beat us in the playoffs. And it was like, man, not tonight. We can't let it happen.
He wasn't even on the team.
Nah, we like, nah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Timbers, everybody was upset, but that was we just got to control our emotions, and we're gonna figure it out. We got 80 more games.
Doritos spicy sweet chili wings.
Get them while you can.
I didn't even agree as I said about that.
Spicy sweet chips always.
Man, that nigga.
Oh yeah. Pepsi.
Everyone wins.
To the greatest of all times. Buffalo.
Kenneth,
Yeah.
man, the white.
Wait. Let me before you say that. Why you? I just want to answer this question first. Why you had to name the show after what happened?
Because I'm like that, Kenneth. I'm like that. No, Kenneth, because I'm gonna be real with you. Why I named it that. We gotta start taking it back to the days of. We can't start letting people stop being able to take constructive criticism. Like every time you tell something to somebody, it's always looked at in a negative way because how you saying it. And it's like, you can't be one of them type of dudes if you're dealing with sports, because sports is a passionate thing where you always feeling some type of way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna just go here for one little second, and then I'm gonna and I'm just being real with you. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's just like with you. I was listening to with you and how you were saying shit, and you make your point. And a lot of shit I agree with what you be saying. I do. And it's like they have this thing where they want to blindside you because you can't be right too much. Like, what the fuck is what's going on now? That's why I say common sense ain't common no fucking more. You know, me and Trail just set up here, and this brother here, you can go back and rewind the tape. You're like, man, each one, most of the shit you be saying be right. I know it be right, because the shit you be saying be on par with what I be saying. So when has it gotten to the point where we can't correct each other if it's about the team? And that's why I felt like don't hide your feelings in what you feel. Say what you've been wanting to say. You see what I'm saying, Kenny? Don't hide behind something else. That's fuck nigga shit.
Yeah, I see what you be saying, but sometimes like I see like how you said we be saying kind of saying the same thing. That's why I like when you come into the show and when James come into the show and Jay Black and whoever else come into the show. It's because it's all like a bunch of different polarities. You know what I'm saying? Like we got from your point of view. I see what your point of view is. You be coming in and you be saying it was real. What you see right then and there. Like you already know what's gonna happen in the season. Like you can already tell just from the structure of the season. You can already tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but James, his point of view is let's take it game by game. Let's take it day by day, and let's just see what it is before it happened. And I can understand both y'all point of views. Like y'all, they don't want to jump to no conclusion, but you want to stop it before it even happened. You want to point it out before it even happened. But then they be thinking like,
how can we move forward if we ain't thinking it? You see what I'm saying? Hey, that's CEO thinking. You feel me?
Yeah, but yeah, it is like that. But I guess they be like, man, I'm not really in power to do too much. So let me see what they thinking. Let me see who the people in charge that get paid the big bucks. Let's see what they thinking. Let's see what they do. Yeah, they criticize them all the way, but they don't call them out like you do. They don't call them out like you do, but they criticize them. But like, let's just see. They get paid to do this. Let's just see how they gonna do. Let's just see how they gonna do. Let's take it game by game. Let's see if they can work it out. Let's see if they can figure out it. Let's see if they got a plan. But I don't know. Like at the end of the last season, we called it. We called it all out. Everybody just called it all out. We let it all out. We put it to the side. But that was at the end of the season where everything already happened. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say?
Let me ask you this question. What's the difference in Philly fan and our fan?
They got more fans than us.
Maybe you could say they're a bigger fan base, but the thing is that everybody in the media know that they don't take no shit. They're a tough city. And they say what's on their mind. Am I right, Trell? That's always been the mantra known about Philly. Am I right? Am I wrong? Huh?
Hello? You can hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, it gotta be because Ben Simmons said he's not mentally ready to play right now. He won't face that crowd. So
So we know Philly is a tough area. And the difference is between them and us is we got to get out of this little boy stage of mind of thinking of always looking at shit of a honky dory. Okay, it'll go like this, but no. If you see shit in a real motherfucking manner, address it the way you see it. I mean, I'm not always trying to say you gotta look for a conflict in a way to say shit, but I can't take people who can't take the truth. That's the problem. That's my problem, and it's gonna always be my problem because when has being right made you wrong? It's crazy now. That's the shit that I'm trying to tell you, Kenny. The whole if you look at what I was telling you about, and I just try to drop this gem on the whole fucking Louisiana area. The one thing that I learned is fucking common sense ain't common no more. It's not. Do any one of you brothers agree with that? Do you think that makes sense?
Yeah, I feel like it's with people, but I feel like the people that we talk to got a little bit of common sense.
Not in the aspect.
Maybe everybody, maybe people on the internet, the people that be believing what stuff on the internet and just believe everything. But I'm saying when we go in the chat, then we just have our views and we have our points of views.
True.
And like today, we came together and said, yeah, or Jay Blackhead came in and said, yeah, EACHONE, you was right.
No,
So,
he did. No, that nigga did.
Jay Black?
He played it smooth, Kenny. Tell the truth. Go look at the tape. See, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta address the lie. That's what the issue is with me with the lie. He ducked in on it and he played it all smooth. He was like, yeah.
He started off, he said, I agree with you.
No, listen. This is how he said it, Kenny. He said, yeah, but see,
you was in the chat, Greg?
Marvin Bagley.
I ain't watching because they pissed me off when they I don't know, they said some dumb shit and I left.
But wait, Kenny, tell me he didn't say it like this. We can pull up the tape. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get Jesus to pull it up. He came in the chat and he said, oh yeah,
pull it up?
Yeah, pull the shit up. Pull the shit up. He came in the chat and he said, yeah, but see, we need Marvin Bagley. Nigga, when I just said this shit to you 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks, you was like, oh, nah, him and fucking DC. Nah, we don't need it. Bro, you're at a disadvantage for talent. When the fuck can you be picky? It's just the truth, bro. You can only work with, you only got 17 million in the thing to play with anyway. So you're really not gonna get no. You can somebody coming off maybe a season where they don't want to play for their team, but you really ain't gonna get nobody that tough with no 17 mil like that. You're gonna get somebody good, but you see what I'm saying? So why not get you a player that is a B-level player with A-level potential, with what you have? Because like I told him, the one thing that we know that we can go off of history is Zion has always been injured.
It's at the end.
So if I'm a CEO, how can I prepare like that?
Yeah. It's before that. It's before that.
Yeah, with it.
I think it's right. Sure. Let me see. Y'all can hear?
Yeah.
He gonna eat up space. That's what he gonna do.
Right.
We need somebody that's gonna eat up space. That's all we.
Hold up.
It's after that. It's like
a few minutes after that.
Let me see.
They got our shit fucked up down here after that hurricane, bro. You shoot the ball and eat up space. That's what DJ telling you.
But okay, you don't know that though.
Sometimes you don't have to have a super.
Hold on, one at a time, family. One at a time.
Go each one.
Each one, go ahead, bro.
Well, I was just saying what DJ and Willie is saying, you need somebody to eat. They're looking at Dalton Holmes just to eat up space, to shoot the ball, to be able to extend the offense where you can allow Brandon Ingram more room. You dig what I'm saying? Valanciunas.
Wait, hold on. I just paused. Hey, this is the part right to the player that?
No.
I think so. Yeah. I think. Wait, you could probably let it go right here, huh? We're
gonna skip it a little bit. Skip it a little bit.
Skip it a little bit. Looking at the overall with David Griffin. And when you look at the whole schematics of it, I'm not trying to get everybody push the red button alert and make everybody scared because it's not that. It's too early for everybody to just start panicking. You heard what I just said, Kenneth? Saying when you look at it from the overall standpoint, and you look at the decision making, I told them that we didn't need to push the red button. I wasn't tripping on the first two games.
Hey, they be downplaying Willie. Willie be saying some good shit though.
Look at what the Bulls got for Lord Martin and what you got for Lonzo. And then look at what you had to give up for Devontae Graham. Now you spin that around, you done lost a lot of bullets. A lot of them, and you got to hit on one of them. We don't, with us being behind the free agency thing, we got to hit on at least a couple of them picks in the trade to get our guy. So if we have to worry about the decision making, then that's it. It's right here. It's right here, G. It's about to come up.
Man, why the fuck is doing that, but they don't do it for no other shit?
It's irrelevant about the game. It don't matter because you can't put the right product
Fuck, man. Why this shit doing
The
this?
internet, bro. We know what's going down.
You could probably lower the
That's why I was
quality or
coming to
something.
y'all with that. I
Yeah.
can give a damn about Chicago. The fucking Bulls might not still make the playoffs. So it's irrelevant with them. Well, regardless, I'm just saying, regardless, it's a
That was it too. It's about the
relevant about them. It's about what we doing. And when we look at the infrastructure, when he went into coming into this season, any good GM knows you have to be thinking 2 steps ahead. And he's not. You gotta be a CEO. If you can't think like that, you're not winning. And he doesn't think like that. He's put us behind the 8 ball too many times. See what I'm saying? And that's where I'm coming from. The one thing that we know about Zion is that, and what Willie is saying is that he's been injured. He's been injured. So if you're a GM, in my mind, I'm going to do something to help me sleep better at night. I'm gonna go get me another player to put behind. That sound like makes sense to me, boy.
Yeah, it made sense. I'm not saying I never disagree with you. Didn't say you make sense.
But wait, hold on, Kitty. But the argument with me and Q was, you saw how he said that I said that the Pelicans, I was saying that they were gonna be a fucking lottery team, and you just heard me say out my own mouth on here that you don't have to push the red button. It's not the East. Say that? You got
Yeah.
So he was wrong, and when he did, he wanted to use that to say what he was saying. That's.
I think he got you confused with Willie, because Willie was the only one up there saying that the Pelicans was a lottery team.
Yeah, and he added me on it. I told him that, Trail. I said, you saying what Willie is saying. He said, no, you said that. He said, you can't keep moving the goalpost. That's how that whole little term came up. You can't keep moving the goalpost. And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I just said you don't have to push the red button. So you just heard it out your mouth. That's where the money play came in at. See, it's about niggas getting mad because you right. That's what this is about, fellas. You gotta check a nigga nuts where they coming from. But that's why I was kidding y'all with the stretch. You know what I mean? Brandon Ingram is not physical enough. And the whole point when we was making with it's showing. Look at I've been making that whole point to y'all about the bench, and y'all got mad. Look at the bench. Look at the bench now, how it's suffering. Look, just take a good look. Now imagine Mikal being out there on the start with the start. Yeah, he about to right. Come on, that too.
Try to skip a little, Greg.
G.
What's up?
You heard him? He said, trying to do this with Zion. How he's not a shooter like that. I would almost rather you put Trey Murphy in there with it. He's not a pure enough shooter. Your bench needs life. It needs somebody who can get buckets. He plays better with Jackson Hayes. So that next move that you make,
we lower the quality down some more. So this shit must have was acting up during the stream, dude.
Put it like that. 144.
Oh Lord, that shit look bad.
Yeah, man,
this is a big one. I'm telling y'all might not want to look at it this way, but this next move has got to be something for you to build off of. That's gonna go into the rest of the season to put life in it. He about to come on in a few seconds.
Hey, I think it was just they show glitching because my internet good as fuck.
I have to pause it right quick.
Let me see. My internet good as fuck. That must have been this shit going on.
Hey, Jeremy, I'm gonna drop down and listen.
What's up?
All right.
All right, man. It'll be good.
Any of these guys. Because we don't want to go in being negative on it.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, DJ. Then we're gonna get DC up in there. Then Jay Black's on the line too. Well, go ahead, DJ.
Well, let me say one thing though, Vicky, real quick.
Oh,
I was just saying, Dalton Holmes. I don't think he really like I don't know. Like I don't think the people like the players are the problem. I think it's more about they don't know the scheme and they don't know themselves yet. If we put Dalton Holmes in, I think it's more of the same thing. It's not the same. I'm not saying he's a bad player just because he wasn't a G League or something. I'm saying the players that we got aren't bad. They just don't know what they're supposed to do yet. So if we put Dalton Holmes in, he's not gonna know what to do yet either. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just trying to say that just because we put a new player in that
my
looks
question
good.
is to you.
You see where I was coming from each one? Like, I don't think he's gonna play good.
Kenneth, I told you I agree with you. I told you that's what make me realize what you've been saying, but I'm trying to show you how they do you. Think about when you be saying the shit you be saying, I be sitting back peeping it, like the whole when you was talking about starting Josh Hart. I understood
anybody could chime in. So a player out of the G League.
Now listen to what
made the roster.
DJ said.
I'm trying to get it out. Give me a second.
He gonna wind up saying we need
a
DJ, you ain't got to say nothing else. You said a mouthful.
No. Dalton Holmes made the roster over William Gabriel.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like they don't really be trying to.
Hey, I think I know what it is. Hold on, I'm about to reset it and go all the way back to that point. I think I know what it is. Why is
now it was about to come up, but he didn't know what I'm saying.
I want to hear because I didn't even watch this.
Basketball.
It was coming right up after that too.
Yeah, you got skip a little, right?
It was right there too.
Power up with organic pumpkin smoothies from
Black
Smoothie King with 5 choices and at least 3.
See, we don't know how we gonna look in this and that. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, I know that Zion. You gotta admit, Zion was averaging 6 rebounds a game. So how much more does that help you? How much does that not tell you you need size at that position?
That's what I'm saying. Each one is
whoa,
not.
Whoa. We don't even know what's gonna go on because Zion didn't play. I don't know what you're talking about now. You're talking about
what does it matter? It's not about one player.
Hold on.
It matters. It matters. Your best player, the whole offense runs around him. So you don't even know how your offense is. Like our offense is not even running the way it normally should run because he's not there. You said you need size for these teams. The Clippers. Who's that big man?
Let it go. It's about to come up, Kenny. Don't touch it. It's about to come up. You got it at the lowest quality?
Yeah, it seemed like it, but you might have to pause it a little
That's
bit.
dominant in the league. Oh, who's Golden State? Golden State. Golden State. Oh, wait, Golden State. Oh, wait. No. Listen, Golden State. Listen. You cut me off. Golden State. Who is their dominant scorer in the pool?
You heard him ask me a question, huh, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay, now watch this.
Oh, I'm about to let it pause right quick. Let's see. Why you keep bringing up Golden State?
Wait, you ain't changed the thing, huh? Leave it where it was at.
No, I ain't changed it. I had
paused
it.
He was Greg. He was just
You're
talking
trying
about.
to take one team and use
them.
Okay.
I'm using it. I just used the camera.
Pause it, Greg. Pause it and let it load. It's paused.
Yeah, it's paused. This got to be this show because my shit don't never do this shit.
No, just I'm paused.
Yeah, just let's let it load up. Just let it load up, and then but for right now, you said why he was talking about the other teams, Greg? What you said? because each one was talking about like we can't be like we need more big men, like we need bigger players on.
You see how the league is? You see them Lakers?
Yeah, but then he was talking about like other teams, and he was saying Golden State and like
Golden State and the Clippers. He brought them up to
Clippers.
refute what I was saying, but
then
they still,
also I was like Cleveland big though. You see how Cleveland got all basically three 6'8" people, but they still not doing nothing. So I think
I'm saying regardless, they still big. You still need that size because that's why you don't be getting a lot of them second chance fucking points. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why you miss out on a lot of it.
We probably
I think it's more like the scheme though. Like the scheme is basically like that's also to say too. We was talking about, I don't know if you was there, but we was talking about like when Zion get there. Oh yeah, you was there, and I was about to say like when Zion get back there, everybody gonna know they role. I feel like everybody just sporadic and like scared kind of because Kiera and Najee Marshall, they was looking kind of like scared, like they didn't know what they were supposed to do, or they didn't want to mess up because it seemed like they was gonna get pulled out. Because you see how many people we play. So you mess up a little bit, then you get yanked from the game because you could get replaced easily. You know what I'm saying?
You can. You thought
that
I'm answering his question. He asked me a question and I'm answering.
You gotta let him finish all of them.
Yeah, he let him
asked me a question and I'm answering.
He asked you more than one.
Yeah, but it's rhetorical at first, and he was going into a when he gets done. Then he gets done.
Did he not ask me a question?
So
he
different
was like
teams
stuttering,
run
so you
different
couldn't
type
really
of offenses. You don't want everybody running the Golden State offense. I get that. You don't want everybody running that, but everybody is not. Everybody is not. But our team is not even in full. Our team runs around Zion. It runs around Zion, and they trying to throw it into the post to Valanciunas because we don't got no post players. No post players at all. Everybody else is perimeter. So our whole schematic way we playing right now, you shouldn't like really overreact. And we playing two dominant teams. You're talking about a team that was one of the best in the East, and you're talking about an up and coming team that had a lot of people come on to their team to add scoring punch. So they're a better offensive team right now. They hard to stop. So we won't see it until Zion comes back. If this happens while Zion's coming back, then you have this argument. You got this, we need to go and get somebody else for size. We need this, we need that.
You think Marvin Bagley can add size?
When Zion's on the court, he creates gravity. More people gotta play him. You gotta help. You ain't gonna play him one-on-one. He was a dominant offensive rebounder. We don't get a lot of offensive rebounds. We don't. The only thing we don't have is we don't have an identity. Without Zion, we don't have an identity offensively. We don't know what we are. Like what are we? Are we a post team? Are we a space team? Are we a fast break team? Are we an up tempo team? Because if we was an up tempo team, we get the
show.
We would a 5-hour show.
Look who showed up. You gotta. It was about to be a 5-hour show until that shit happened.
What you said, What you said, Kenneth?
I said it was about to be a 5-hour show since when James joined. He about to add another 2 hours to the show.
But did you see Jay Black and what he said?
Add 3 more hours onto the show now.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn.
Come on, Kenneth.
Wait,
Kenneth,
you couldn't hear it?
Go ahead,
got the whole team assembled. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Go ahead, Jay Black.
You couldn't
All
hear
right,
it?
so our
About
team
the
is going to get better. It's going to get better with time. It's a new coach. It's new schemes. It's new defensive schemes.
Nah, I ain't here.
It's going to take time. It's not going to be this. We overreacting. The president of the moment. The moment happened. We lost. We upset. I get the front.
Yeah, I ain't hear him say it yet.
Yeah, he said. I think he just said it a second ago. And you said something. You said you think Marvin Bagley gonna be able to help us like that?
No, that was me just now. I just said that just now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just said it.
Oh. Okay.
No, because I was asking you
Let me
because you
pause
said
it right
we need.
quick, and we go talk right quick before.
Yeah. No, but I do be coming into y'all show though. Like I be coming in and saying something. I can't be staying because y'all be. I don't know why y'all be coming out right after the show because it be late. I'll be
Well,
coming in for like
we
an
be
hour or
trying to
so.
push it. See how how we be wanting to stay on. See like how James be wanting to stay on, and they'll come on and be like, all right,
But we all
gonna
getting it straight. We niggas getting it all straight though. But yeah, bro.
right. Jesus doing that. But I'm saying, Greg, like how you be wanting to talk during the week, they only have it on Friday.
Yeah, I'm having it every
You see what I'm saying?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like I know you gonna want to talk after a certain game. Like they'll have it where they just talking, and some of the shit you be looking at what they be saying, like, man, what the fuck is he saying?
All right, look. Say, Kenny, I got a question. I got a question.
What?
Look, don't say like each one. Let me see. All right, so you know how when they in a show, right? So why do you think DC and DJ the ones that be in the show?
DC and DJ.
Yeah. How you think they got the privilege to just tell everybody in the show?
I guess they just said it. They just want, but they tired or something. I don't know.
But who the show for though?
Like who own the show?
It's Big Q show, right?
I think it's Big Q and DC, huh?
But you don't think every time DC, when Big Q look down, he'll be texting them and be like, all right, y'all in the show.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I
don't know. I'll be thinking that deep into it. I just be like, all right, well, these niggas tired. But you gotta think about it though. Big Q be going late and he be doing multiple shows. You know what I'm saying? He be doing the same show, the boxing show, whatever.
But he get more views on the Pelicans though. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Nah. He get way more views on the Saints. Way more people.
I'll be looking at the views.
The same shit would that be 100 people, 90 some people?
No, I'm talking about the views. I'm talking about the views all together, like after the show and all that shit.
Yeah, after the show. Yeah.
What it be looking like? What the views look like?
Like he be having like thousands on the Pelican shit, but on the Saints shit, he probably had like 800, like shit like that.
But I feel like more people be active and he get paid more. I think he get paid more from that. I don't want to be talking about the money, but you know what I'm saying? Like they got like a subscription.
You got into the PS5 raffle?
Nah.
You think they get paid for that shit? Get it?
They do. They got a subscription.
You get paid for that YouTube.
No, I'm saying they got a subscription for it. Like you could join the
frustrations, but we're gonna be better.
You know what I'm talking about?
We're definitely gonna be better.
I said that. I told him. I said I'm not overreacting. See the shit you saying? I said that. I said it's 2 games within the season. I said we'll be okay.
No,
you want to look? Listen, Kenny. You hear Big Q?
Wait, what he said?
I was just telling him about. I said we're not gonna overreact, and he about to sit there and say I didn't say that. I was saying that.
I'm looking at it.
We gonna be in the play. See, listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Now you just heard me just say this. You just heard me say this. So you know I'm not lying. But watch how he tried to come at me to make it seem like I'm lying to play it off on me. And look at DC fuck ass. Look at the picture. It's sad off. He's coming right behind him.
Man, y'all be having hate for these people. Hey, man.
No, nigga ain't got no hate. Nigga just can't be real no more.
No, that ain't hate. That's just how nigga talk. That's just it's just like if you. I'm gonna put it to you like this here, Kenny. That's just like if you went up to New York. You know, niggas just talk like I'm not. I don't have no hate for them. Why? Ain't nobody lost no blood, no money. You know what I mean? No time. Why would I have hate for them?
That's why I don't be taking it serious. That's why I don't be getting mad or like trying to argue with.
Kenny, that's why I'm trying to ask them why you in your feeling. That's why I asked him that.
Y'all both be in your feelings. Y'all both be in your feelings.
No, bro, Kenny, stop, Kenny. Listen.
Come on, man.
No, I'm gonna ask you this question. From
now,
what
Greg,
you just
he be just chilling. Greg be chilling.
No. I'm gonna ask you this question, Kenny. From what you just heard listening at this tape, how the fuck can I be in my feelings when I'm right? You listening to me? You listening to it?
Yeah, but I don't know. I said like sometimes
they
like you feel like they not trying to make your point valid. You know what I'm saying?
They don't. They try to.
All right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They don't be trying.
I know it.
But at the same time, you can't lie. People be saying. Yeah, but sometimes people just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like they just can't see the vision right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not trying to see the vision. But you just gotta understand. People just like that. People just not gonna want to see your vision right away. That's why a lot of
Can I
people
ask you a
stand
question,
out.
though? If a motherfucker showed you something, let's say 9 times out of 10, he consistently keeps being right with you. Why the fuck would you keep sitting up there looking at this nigga? Man, you know what? Shit you saying ain't right. Nah, you wrong. For what? For what?
But Eastman, I know you know that they got
Give
people. It could be.
You gotta enter the raffle for him to believe it.
Nah, but you know they got people in the world that just don't understand you. Like they just can't understand what you're saying, and they just force themselves.
I guess it's the way you talk to them. Like they like
Yeah,
right. That's what they think. They don't like
too.
that. That's it, Kenny. See, that's that. I'm gonna put it to you like
No,
this.
but you gotta understand though too. Each one they just might not understand where you coming from though. They might not just see your vision.
Okay, remember what I just said, that common sense ain't common no more? A nigga can understand when you sit down and break something down for him if he's not slow. So if you mean you can't sit there and fucking fathom what I'm saying, let me show you what I'm talking about. Look, Trail stepped in. I don't know if he's still in the building, but Trail, if you're still in there, put a fist up and let him know if I'm acting. Trail just said it here. He just said, he said, man, listen, each one. I listen to a lot of shit you say on that. He said, a lot of shit you be right. Niggas just don't be wanting to hear it. And that man said, I agree with most of the shit you say. So if that man can see it, what is wrong? It just has come down to a point of he feels some type of way like I'm taking
he joined the show because you got too.
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell Kenneth what the situation is. He feels some type of way like I'm trying to take his show, like I'm trying to be the headline or some shit. So he feels some type of way. Bro,
I mean, y'all pretty much are the hell. You and Jay Black. I mean, not Jay Black. You and James really are. Y'all push the show.
Like you said, I don't fuck with it. I don't care about this shit like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He feel that way. I don't. I'm just.
No, I'm not saying like you taking. I'm not saying you taking the show. I'm saying when I come on there, like when y'all come on there, that's what make me happy. I'm like, I'm ready to get this car because I know it's gonna. Like when you had got off, I was like, man. Yeah, it's gonna be heat. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be passionate. It's gonna be real.
But we gotta keep it real. But
Kenny, James
you can't
just
say
come
that.
with
You
his
can't say
knowledge.
that. You can't say that. You can't say that slogan right there. You can't say you keeping it real when you keeping it wrong. When you listen to a nigga talk and you hearing him be wrong, but you steady sidestepping it by saying, okay, because it's his show. Everybody just need to go along, get along. That's why I call him the go along, get along gang. Everybody gotta just go along, get along with you.
What you saying? You said I'm sidestepping it.
No, I'm saying that's what like everybody do when they come on there. Like that's what you remember when I told Juju when he came on there, and Juju was talking shit. And I told Juju, I said, Juju, does it feel like a motherfucker is just in here and they fucking kissing ass? And Juju's like, yeah, bro, because they do that, bro. You know it, I know it, the world know it. You can't get mad at a nigga because they right, Kenny. You can't do that. That's not how the game goes, bro. You can't. Because if you're doing that, then where are we going with this thing? Isn't it about us giving knowledge?
Yeah.
So you feeling some type of way.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like when you come. That's what I like when you come in because you be saying it like you be trying to like. It seemed like I don't know. Sometimes it just seemed like people just be trying to like keep it to where like you could just be engaged type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want it to be like like they just want to keep hope alive, but they know the real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Trail said that. Kenneth, you're right. You're 100% right, brother. Trail just said that.
And that's what I'm saying. I like when you come in because you bring the whole other side. Which I do think sometimes it could be the extreme. That's why I just try to lay back, you know what I'm saying? Just chill, just vibe out, you know what I'm saying? Just catch a vibe.
This the thing. Kenneth, this the thing. If we pledge allegiance to keeping it real, and what we looking at out there right now on the court looks real fucking crappy. Because you can't sit there and tell me if one dude gonna come back, he gonna fix this. They can't be like that, brother. It can't. I know they're young, but it has to be a more team-oriented thing. And I know they're getting their young pieces and everything like that, and I get it, but we can't keep using the young shit along. But the whole fact of that matter is what I started off the conversation with, and that's why I corrected Q them and they got mad. I said, bro, see, that's what I started off the show with, and you try to change it and say I was hurt when I was telling the dude with the Chicago Bulls channel, I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. I'm focusing on the Pelicans. And he gonna tell me, no, we ain't talking about that. We just talking about this loss right now. Bruh, you need to be focusing on the fucking future. And your future is who is the next motherfucker we about to get up in there? Because if we don't, this shit is gonna go west wing, bro.
Yeah.
So
they probably just wanted to talk about the game at first, and then we was probably gonna get to that.
Well, I'll just say it like this, Kenny.
I'm about to play the video.
Good.
You got to the point.
He was a dominant offensive rebounder. We don't get a lot of offensive rebounds. We don't. The only thing we don't have is we don't have an identity.
He about to say it too, G.
Without Zion, we don't have an identity offensively. We don't know what we are. Like what are we? Are we a post team? Are we a space team? Are we a fast break team? Are we an up tempo team? Because if we was an up tempo team, we'd get the
show.
We would a 5-hour show.
Look who showed up. You got to add 3 more hours onto the show now.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn.
Come on, Kenneth.
The show just started.
Go ahead,
Jay Black.
Yeah, you see that getting their feelings and
shit. Like our team is going to get better. It's going to get better with time. It is a new coach. It's new schemes. It's new defensive schemes. It's.
And he about to say it too. I think he about to say it.
Yeah, paused it.
Kenneth, you see how what I'm talking about with you now? Do you see it?
What?
How he was just about to get ready to get on you for you saying to be in a 2-hour show and you just fucking with the brother.
Oh,
you were like, yeah, come on, man. Like,
well, they probably was mad because I interrupted Jay Black.
I can all I'm saying to you, brother, I know, but why, if we are watching sports and we're men and it's a whole lot of testosterone, why the fuck are we just so like in our fucking feelings? Like why is it like that? Like that's not right.
Well, you know how it goes when you got different opinions and shit. People take their opinions to heart because that's what they be thinking about all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their way of life. When you talk,
but let me ask you a question: you can't give it up when you know you're wrong, when you see it. I'm saying when it comes out before you, when it sits there and it manifests itself to you, what the other person is talking about, you can't come out and give it up to the person and say, look, man, you was right. You was right with the fuck you was saying. That's called giving it up. And the thing about
I be saying when you right. I be like, yeah, you right. And
I know you do. I'm not saying you can. It's not just about that. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I can't speak for nobody else, Denise. I don't know what you want me to say. I can't speak for
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the kickback that a nigga get from them is like that. Like it's all of a sudden become now. I got this mad face every time I hit. Let me show you what I'm talking about with them, bro.
It's going to take time. It's not going to be this. We overreacting. The president of the moment. The moment happened. We lost. We upset. I get.
Fucking New Orleans internet, bro, is fucked up. He slid it in there smooth too, Kenny. You heard me?
Yeah, but I do remember him coming in and saying, being like, "Oh, EACHONE, you was right."
The frustrations, but we're gonna be better. We definitely gonna be better.
I said that. I told him. I said I'm not overreacting. See the shit you saying? I said that. I said it's 2 games within the season. I said we'll be okay. You want to put some money on? Now you see it?
No.
Let's put some money on it.
Rewind this shit.
Yeah.
Now is he wrong? Is he wrong?
Well, I can't hear you. I can't
Is he
hear you.
wrong, Kenny? Is he wrong?
Who? DC?
What he's saying now? You just heard me say on the video that I'm not overreacting. It's 2 games in the season. You just heard the video say that in the beginning when we watched.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they was messing with you at the same time.
No, man. See, why we do that?
Let's put some money on it.
No, bro. Willie with your team.
See, that's
that. What a part that when y'all two got into it. What part that is?
Wait. We gotta hear this part. Because I want to see what he said. Because I remember
him your teammate, bro.
I got the money. I can put the money. I put my money where my mouth is. We got
each one. Now, one person I've seen that
put the money up. That's what I want to know.
Each one. Yeah.
Put the money up.
We ain't there.
Them goalposts. Go ahead.
So each one.
I know what I said. Why would I pay when we 2 games and it's 82 fucking games? Who don't know that?
Relax.
But
you got it.
You was going hard to paint against SB when he stepped in the building. He was going hard to paint on him.
No, I'm saying I'm telling Black when Black was answering me. I'm telling Black that I agree with him and what he was saying. It's early in the process. The team is based around Zion, but my thing is
you agree with Willie saying that this is a lottery team that you can't expect nothing from this team? No, you said that when you was agreeing with Willie. Willie said this is a lottery team.
I remember that.
Without Zion for a month, they're going to be looking like they 4-12. That's what I said. That's what I said. I ain't changed nothing.
We'll see. We have to see that. But
Black all the way off on that.
We have to see.
You pull up the schedule.
It's not wrong for me to say that. He's trying to make it like it's wrong for me. Like come on, man.
But so one thing you did say, we need a backup power forward.
See right
now,
there,
a person that I'm hearing rumblings that he's out of the starting lineup and everything is Bagley from Sacramento. So we could get him. You said that some time ago. You said that some time ago, but now things changed. You said that during the off season.
He's been saying that for a while.
I know. I said during the off season. I'm saying right now he's out of the lineup. Period.
I'm
He played tonight.
Oh, he played tonight. Oh, I ain't paying no time.
You know what that's about, Black. You know what that's about.
But each one. So if we get Bagley, that's gonna add size. That's gonna add size to the team. If we get Bagley
at the end of the game, and you don't have to worry about having to just play Valanciunas, because Valanciunas is he's a nice player. But how do we know how he's gonna look with Zion? And I agree with Black. We don't know the finished product. If you get a Bagley, he was looked at as a generational talent, bro. He could finish around the rim. He could shoot. You could end games with him.
I'm not saying that you can't, but I don't see the point of taking Valanciunas out and putting Bagley in. Like that's
because Valanciunas can't play that many minutes. We don't know how.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying at the end of the game though. I'm not talking about the whole.
End of the game, it's going to depend on the team that we playing and how we're playing. That's how the lineup is going. We just not going to say Valanciunas or. We ain't even got Bagley. This is all hypothetical. So
I think Valanciunas is. I think we got a shot at him.
Now, when you said Herb Jones, he looked. I don't know. Y'all probably got a different opinion, but I think he played good. Played real good this day.
He played good enough to let him score 32.
Bro, it's
He
Zach.
didn't score 32. He didn't score 32 on Herb Jones, bro. Come on, man.
Come on,
Zach got
He didn't score
buckets on
32.
people,
Oh, he
man.
scored 28. My bad. He
No,
scored
no,
28
he
on
didn't score all 32 on Zach.
on
Lowe.
They were
Zach
switching.
Jones.
Yeah, he scored
No.
28 on him. My bad. He scored 28.
They
Oh
were
my
switching,
God!
man.
Wow. Yeah, you yeah. Defense is very. It ain't just individual, but if you want to go that way, cool. But if you look at
What a
one
part of when y'all
stat,
was
you
getting into it.
It's right after this.
Oh,
Yep.
But you saw he
But I
did
was
say
right.
he did say he was like, yeah, like you did say we need a 4.
But he snuck the Bagley thing in slick though. He was like, yeah, you did say we need a backup 4. He was like,
Yeah,
but the
he did
guy that
kinda.
I'm hearing is Bagley. You see how
Yeah.
he did
you
it?
should look at it. For Herb
But then he was
Jones
like, yeah, you said it
was
like
the
2
plus
weeks ago.
minus.
Which I don't understand
Whenever
why
he's on the court,
why he couldn't
yeah,
just say,
if
yeah,
he's
you
on
said
the
it. You know what
court
I'm saying?
with any 4 other guys, they're a plus
I don't know.
17.
I guess I didn't hear it that way, Kenneth. I admit to that. I guess I didn't hear it that way.
No, but I understand what you were saying though, because he was like, yeah, you said it like 2 weeks ago. And then DC was like, nah, he been saying it for the whole past month.
Right. But if a nigga, like, I'm saying how James came up in there with the whole Lord marketing thing, you saw they jumped out the window to get James, and James was motherfucking inaccurate like a motherfucker. The man signed for $67 million on the dot.
James said something like $5 million, huh?
Yeah, you can get it for $5 million. Nigga signed for
You're
$67 million. And he got
outscoring the other team by 17 points.
Playmaker.
Right? That he does a lot that don't come up in the stat sheet. So if you want the stats, there's something different. But we do he has to play some more. That's what I'm advocating. He has to play some more. We don't need Gary Temple playing at all. I'm like the whole fan base, I think, agree on that. I don't know why he's playing, but if y'all just saying like veteran leadership, cool.
He'll face.
I get that.
He'll face.
But that's the face is making us lose.
No,
like,
I agree. I'm just saying why.
I told him he's a Udonis Haslam. I've been told him.
Nah, Udonis used to give better production than he is giving right now.
Udonis Haslam.
This year? Oh, yeah. Oh, the 41-year-old? Yeah.
That's the one he is, Black.
No, but I can't even put him to him because when Udonis has him, he'll play good defense and he'll play hard.
Udonis ain't played in like 3 years, man. He was on the
last year. Yeah, last year he was playing good defense.
No, the last time
and he was playing hard.
The last time Udonis got in the game, he got into it. He played all of 5 minutes and got kicked out the game because he.
I'll take that over what Garrett Temple gave me. I still would. Garrett Temple gave me nothing. Garrett Temple gave me 0.
Yeah, at least hit a 3.
All right. See, each one, what a part of
it. He'll get a layup. He'll get a layup. You gotta skip a little bit.
Nah, I don't think he was finished. He was going in.
Yeah, so now
skip a little. What you said, because you said
right here.
Now,
Black, you know you dead wrong, bro. You dead
wrong for what?
You dead wrong how you stepped up in the building with that Marvin Bagley and then say, each one I gotta give you a prop. Because you're right. Because y'all niggas know I've been telling y'all that for weeks.
All right. So you want me to pat you on your back? Each one, teach one. You was right.
Because I barely get that love.
Yeah.
Get this fuck nigga love every time. Y'all was just jumping on me, telling me I was moving the goalpost in just what I was saying.
That was a different argument.
But listen,
right.
I got really good listening skills, bro.
Okay, well, put your money where your mouth is.
Oh, listen. I'm telling you right now that you're good at moving the goalposts.
No, don't change the fact that you're trying to say.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to say. I don't speak in code.
No. You trying to use that and you moving the goalpost. You don't stick to the script. You're trying to flip it. We talk about what you said. I said. Put your money where your mouth is on that.
I'm talking about what you saying because you saying what everybody's saying while saying you saying it.
Okay,
you ain't the only one saying what you saying. I was talking about the bench. I was talking about the same shit that you claiming. So come on, bro. You said some stuff about Bagley. Yeah, you bring good content here. But at the same time, they got like a few dozen people that come in here.
No, that ain't what I'm saying, my nigga. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying the way I'm talking about when these niggas jump out the bush How DC jumped out the bush with fucking James. James, I gotta give you roses. You were right about the Lord Morgan thing. You niggas, y'all niggas love. It's all right. 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 It's all right.
I actually mentioned the whole Bagley thing, bro. And I said,
they give you credit.
No, it ain't even about that. It ain't about.
Yes, it is.
Look at what DJ just said a few minutes ago.
I said Bagley didn't want to be here.
I'm saying, look at what DJ just said a minute ago.
Let me say this because it won't stop.
You hear what I'm saying, Kenny? I said, look at what DJ just said a minute ago. DJ disagreed with what I said.
Misdirection. Regardless of you trying to misdirect me from my point, I'm still gonna stay on point with this. The fact that you are good at moving them goalposts while saying what other people are saying that you agreeing with them while saying
other people say, what the fuck I need with other niggas to tell me what the fuck I'm
everybody else is saying.
I don't need them niggas to tell me how to think.
Bro,
I know how to fucking think. I don't need.
You just said what they're saying. I'm sitting up here listening to everybody, and you saying the same shit they saying.
No, they said what the fuck I'm saying.
No. See what I'm saying?
When DJ is saying. Okay, let's do it like this. With DJ is saying,
don't do it like that.
No, because see how you trying to cut me off? You don't want a real nigga to finish. You don't want a real nigga to finish. What DJ was saying is what the fuck I was saying.
Oh, we got one at a time. Easy one at a time.
Stop. I'm telling you what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say, and I noticed, and I have really good listening skills, and people giving you your credit. Everybody give you your credit. I done gave you your credit, but what you're not going to do is come in here and talk over them people like they ain't saying shit and you saying everything like you the fucking like you the oracle of this shit. They got people up here with great content up in here.
Who said that? Who the fuck? I ain't said that. They ain't saying that. But say what you been wanting to say. Say what you been wanting to say. Because I brought it up with your face.
Can you let them finish though? We got one at a time.
I said from the chest cavity. Say what you been wanting to say. I speak from the chest cavity up, my nigga. I don't talk in code. You tell me what the fuck you
talk
been
too fucking much.
wanting.
Hey, look, I'm gonna just put it to you like this. I've been really cool with you in terms of you being on here, but if you keep talking over the motherfucking panel, that's right, then I'm gonna knock your ass off of you, all right? Respect the panel. Because I respect each and everybody in here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you to your face. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. You trying to from my point. I'm still gonna stay on point with this. The fact that you are good at moving them goalposts while saying what other people are saying that you agreeing with them while saying
other people say, what the fuck I need with other niggas to tell me what the fuck I'm saying.
Everybody else is saying.
I don't need them niggas to tell me how to think.
Bro,
I know how to fucking think. I don't need. I use this motherfucker up here.
Saying. I'm sitting up here listening to everybody, and you saying the same shit they saying.
No, they saying what the fuck I'm saying.
No. See what I'm saying?
So when DJ is saying, okay, let's do it like this. When DJ is saying,
don't do it like that.
No, because see how you trying to cut me off? You don't want a real nigga to finish. You don't want a real nigga to finish. What DJ was saying is what the fuck I was saying earlier.
Oh, we got one at a time. Easy one at a time.
Stop. I'm telling you what I'm going to say, what I'm going to say. And I noticed, and I have really good listening skills, and people giving you your credit. Everybody give you your credit. I done gave you your credit. But what you're not going to do is come in here and talk over them people like they ain't saying shit and you saying everything like you the fucking, like you the oracle of this shit. They got people up here with great content up in here.
Let me pause it. You been saying that shit. He feel like you gonna take over his shit.
Man, why you stopping it right there? Keep letting it play. Who said that? Who the fuck? I ain't saying that they ain't saying that. But say what you been wanting to say. Say what you been wanting to say. Because I brought it up with your face.
Can you let him finish though? We got one at a time.
I said from the chest cavity. Say what you been wanting to say. I speak from the chest cavity up, my nigga. I don't talk in code. You tell me what the fuck you
talk
been
too
wanting to
fucking
say.
much. Hey, look, I'm gonna just put it to you like this. I've been really cool with you in terms of you being on here, but if you keep talking over the motherfucking panel, that's right, that I'm gonna knock your ass off of you, all right? Respect the panel. Because I respect each and everybody in here. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you to your face.
Hold on, panel. You trying to you feel some fucking type of way in your fucking feelings. That's what it is. You in your feelings. You in your feelings.
Get gone, dog. Just one thing you're not gonna
do. You can take it off
on this fucking panel when I'm telling you.
Lord.
Now, who was right and who was wrong?
You was right. You. What you mean that you say stuff everybody else be saying?
Well, let me hear what Greg. I want to hear what Greg got to say because he wasn't there.
Oh, so Greg. Nah, I've been in a lot of shows, and man, you talked a lot. I disagree with what he said when he said that you saying the same stuff people been saying. Nah, you said some shit that people saying after the fact,
right?
That they agree with. And
right.
He in his feelings. He feel like you gonna take over the show, dude. Like how about looking at that shit?
Thank you.
I ain't never seen him do that before.
Thank you. See, that's from a man's point of view, Kenneth. That's from a man's. You got to keep it real with yourself.
Let me knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, and let me say this, Kenny.
Well, let me say this before you talk. But let me say something. At first, I didn't really understand what was going on because I was kind of confused. I mean, I don't really be paying attention that hard to the show. But now listening back to it, I'm like, I didn't really understand what was going. Like, I don't really understand what Q was coming from. The sense, like, what did he say? What he said? He said, you say what other people say, or something like that. Like, but the whole point of the conversation was that he was saying what you was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so that didn't really make no sense. I didn't really understand that. But I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from. And then he brought it to the talking over other people, which I kind of do agree. But some people do be like, you can make yourself that. Yeah, because some people be talking way too much. You know what I'm saying? But obviously they got to get their point out.
James. You said it. You said it about. He just did it to you and told you, hold on, Kenneth, when Jay Black was talking. He just did it to you, and all you said was, look, man, you're going to add another 2 hours coming in here with James. And he said, bro, you know what this is about? And I'm going to just keep it strict with you, Kenneth.
But like 2 hours wasn't a bad thing, though. I want the show to be long, you know?
Huh?
I say I wasn't saying 2 hours is a negative. Like I don't know if you.
Wait, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand what you just said. Say that again, Kenneth.
No, I wasn't saying 2 hours was negative. I'm just saying like it's just gonna get to heat.
You said you wasn't saying Q was negative.
No, 2 hours. The 2 hours was gonna be negative.
Oh, yeah, no, I know you wasn't. I know you wasn't. I know you didn't nothing bad by it. You was just joking, but he was trying to act like he was getting control. Like it's almost like a substitute teaching ass nigga. You feel me? That's how he was coming off. Like a substitute teaching ass nigga. Like my nigga, like stop. We all grown men. We in here. You just heard everything he just said. Every fucking thing Q said, he was wrong. He lied. But he used that to say what the fuck he been wanting to say. You heard what he said? He said, all right, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I've been wanting. So you heard him say, am I right? Am I wrong? Right. Cause he on fuck nigga time. Niggas feel some type of way. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Greg. Regardless to whatever the situation was, it was nothing that could be done. Because I already knew them niggas' energy. See, when real niggas step in a building, it bothers certain niggas. It shake them up. If you go back, at least I can put on a show about 4 shows ago, and they had one dude on there. His name was Jeezy. Came in there, and he was getting that DC. He was on there with the Lord marketing thing, and they felt some type of way. And I was like, man, I'm glad you in here. Like you can see they whole energy when the real niggas step in the room. It bothers them. They think you trying to take over their shit. And I don't really give a fuck about that shit like that because I'm not really invested in it like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like when somebody come in and like disagree with their points or something like that.
Yeah, thank you. And that's what I was telling you.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that's what I was saying. Like that's why I like when somebody else comes with a different point of view or something like that. Like Willie, like, I like when Willie come in because sometimes the dude feel like it's pushing a narrative or something like it's trying to like push some type of like. Like get along game. I feel what you're saying like that, but
I watched them do it with you. I watched them do it with you, dude. I watched them do it with you. I watched them with you with the whole Najee Marshall.
Wait, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I watched it with the whole.
I'm on my phone right now.
All right.
Josh Hart situation with you. I watched that situation with you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about.
And
I knew.
Yeah.
I told you. I said it took me some time to sit back and reevaluate it, and I tried to get them niggas some game. I said, bro, I was in favor of North starting, but I said I had to sit down and think about what the fuck I already had seen, and then not only realize it, that also James had said it. So now I'm giving James his flowers. You feel me? Them niggas in their feelings, not me. When you a grown man, like I told him, you speak from the chest cavity. You be real what you saying. Don't hold back because you've been wanting to say something, but you waiting for the perfect time to say it.
Wait, what did you think you wanted to say? Like, what do you think he was holding back on?
He felt like I was taking over the show because he said it. He said, I ain't gonna have you talking over these people and whoop de whoop. And I'm looking at this pussy ass nigga like, dude, you serious? Nigga, let me say this, bro, and I'm keeping it strip. Who the fuck can't do what the fuck them niggas up there doing? Like, be for real. I ain't gonna get a motherfucking microphone, a race car cheer, and the Saints hat, and sit up there and do the same motherfucking thing all day.
Yeah, but they've been doing it for a long time.
It doesn't matter. Everybody do that shit. You know how many fucking niggas got podcasts?
True.
That shit is expensive. Come on.
But you gotta think about it. They put a lot of. They've been doing that for a long time.
Let me ask you this question: You've been doing that shit for how long? About 3 years?
Like 5, 6 years.
5 or 6 years?
Yeah, you could go on the YouTube logs and you can see.
Right. Okay. Check this out. 5 or 6 years. I step in the building. I look at the people who come in there every time. Q don't have more than 100 fucking people coming to check, and that's a 5 or 6 year gig. When I go over,
but you gotta think about it. Specialized.
Wait, hold on. Let me show you something. When niggas know about real ball. When I go over to the ticket should be jumping. Ticket got at least about 12,000, maybe 5, something like that. Because niggas know good content, good ball.
Who's like, Ticket? What do you do?
Ticket TV. You ain't ever seen that?
He do like all the teams, or he do like
he do all the teams and shit like that. You know?
Yeah, it's different though, because the Pelicans.
But wait, hold up. I'm gonna show you something. He got another dude on there by the name of James. James is from New Orleans. So James, when you listen to him, I want you to come over there and see. James, you will hear talk like me. You feel me? And that's what go on over there. Like, it's brutal over there. That shit over there they doing is some lollipop shit. Like, that ain't like, I'm not trying to sit there and trying to say like the brother ain't come up with an idea, because I want to see everybody win Kenneth, bro. I got what you're saying, and I get what you're saying. And let me say this. Regardless of the situation that went on with me and Q, I hope them niggas do good on that shit. Because I don't want to see no nigga do bad. I don't wish no nigga.
You're not coming back on the show?
How can I? You knocked me out.
No, he said you could come back. I talked to him after you had left. I said, Q, you gotta man, we gonna get straight, man. Like I was just saying, like
so you would say, oh man, see, that's beautiful.
That's I was about to say play. I was about to tell him play.
I didn't know you went in there and did that. I didn't know you went in there.
But he was like, man, I got love for East. I got love for East.
Man, listen, bro. I told you, just heard me just say it. So we ain't even gotta sit there and
look at the title.
But that's me. I'm gonna say it like this here. Greg, I want you to take that down. Listen, I apologize to Big Q, BC.
Don't say it now. That don't. I mean, you gotta wait till you get in the chat, or just do it. Don't do it offline. Don't do it online. Don't do it online. Just do it offline.
Huh?
Just do it offline. You don't have to do it online or something like that. Like if you don't want to make it no big show.
Why would I want to do it online? I mean, that's where it happened.
Yeah, I guess. But like sometimes, but online just be feeling like fake and stuff like that.
What I did, I don't think that I did nothing wrong. I'm gonna put it to you like that, Kenny. I just don't. But the situation went left on some petty shit. It was bad.
Yeah. Because I don't want to see you lead. Because if you lead, then the show ain't really like.
It ain't
like
that
when you
deep.
had let, it wasn't really like that. It wasn't really like it wasn't.
Deep.
Yeah,
it ain't that deep.
That's why I came. Well, I come in the show, but I had to come in here and talk because I had talked to Q, and I was like, man, Q. I mean, what was that really about? And he was like, man, it wasn't really about nothing. It was just, it was like, I still got love for each one and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'll be like, we got to get him back to the show. Yeah,
you set the record straight, and I appreciate you doing that, brother, because a lot of dudes would have just left it where it was.
Nah, I couldn't do that because then I'll be like, it'll feel fake or something. Because I fuck with you, man. I can't just let that shit just slide and not talk about it.
But see, see what you just did. That's on real G time. What you doing? See, we could talk using that code in negative codes, but what you did was on some real G time shit, and I appreciate that because you could have let it went left all the way, but that's why I was apologizing on camera, and even when I see him, because it doesn't matter if you're right, you're right, you're wrong, you're wrong. It's just petty. It was petty.
Yeah, and we still got a lot of
all.
season. It's like the second game, and like for the second game for the
It
season
is.
start off like that. That's
It is,
just not right.
But see,
Because we've been this
thing.
whole season, we've been the whole all season together and stuff,
But this
and
is
talking,
the thing.
getting right.
We keep missing this content out of that. We say that. Me and Trev, you go back and look at this video, and Jesus, I don't know where he at. I hope you. We was just peeping the whole play. Y'all don't see it yet. Trail got it, Kenneth, and I think you might know, but I don't know if you know. But Trail, if you go back and listen to this video, me and him unfolded the whole fucking thing. And Trail said it. He unleashed it all. He was like, man,
I just changed the title just now.
Yeah, but listen, Greg, tell him about how Trail, when he came on, he unleashed the whole thing about how we know the deal was going on behind the closed doors with the whole play with Zion them and Levine them over there with all that shit. What we were talking about earlier about how
doing stuff
with the injury and stuff and all of that. Like Greg, Kenny, you need to go back. Put it to you like this here. It's a lot of shit behind the scenes that y'all don't really know what's going on.
Zion sneaky.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
Kenny,
feel that
bro.
way, but that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that, I understand that. I understand that, but just
But how can we get behind the team if everything is based around it, what you just heard him say? Then how the fuck can we get behind him? How?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that, I understand. Like obviously, there was some coming up. There was some Zion thinking something. He came in the camp overweight. He came in the camp injured, and he knew, and they knew that. But they swept that under the rug for a certain reason, because David Griffin like to talk a lot, and for them just to sweep that under the reason, it's like an AD situation. Like they won't play it. They won't play like he still won't be there, so they could get a good value out of him. You know what I'm saying? But let that halfway mark hit. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to say that though, because you never know what's gonna happen. I would just want to see it play out. I don't need it. I don't need to say it out loud. I just need it for it to happen, so I know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know what I was thinking. I wasn't off, but I'm not gonna say it out loud because I know how I feel about it. I know what I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna let it catch a little traction in the media because it's already catching traction. But I'm gonna let it get real. You know what I'm saying? Like that real
smoke,
cement.
real smoke.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
real
I got
smoke.
you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
That real
see-
heat. You feel
but
it. You know
see,
what I'm saying? And then that's when I'm gonna come in like,
we
yeah.
can feel it. But see, when you compete the play way back, it's not what y'all think so far. That's what I'm trying to. It's some whole sneaky shit going on with David Griffin, Kenny. Well, we were saying
David or Zion?
No. I'm about to give you the game right now. Me and Trevor talking about. What her name is? Swim Cash and fucking Dave. What you call it? Trajan Langdon want David Griffin about that motherfucker. They want him about that motherfucker, and I know that Trail was right because look at what the fuck they were saying behind his back, calling him fucking Jerry Krause and shit. They want him about that motherfucker, G. And they're gonna try to give it to Trajan Langdon, and Swim Cash is gonna step up, I think, in the David Griffin role. But Trail broke it. I can see that. But it's gonna be Zion, like Trail was saying, the one gonna get David Griffin up out of there. Because it's Miss Benson baby. And one of them two gonna have to go. It's just what it is. David Griffin has put us behind the 8 ball too much, bro. He has. And we can't go forward in any thinking because right now, if we look at, like I said, with this roster is presently constructed, bro, where do we go? Like, for real, like, Kyra Lewis is still gonna need some time. But you drafted him in a situation where you knew you were gonna get rid of Lonzo and you was gonna make this guy your guy, but you had a plan for him, but your plan ain't really for him. Where you went out fat mouthing about Kyle Lowry and all them, you didn't get him, and now you fucked up.
Oh, so you thinking you thinking something different than I was thinking. I was thinking, so you saying that Zion did all that to get David Griffin out.
We thinking he gonna do that. He ain't did it like that, but he gonna use that. That's gonna be his ammo. See, that's how niggas do shit. They'll use shit as ammo to get you up out of there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even though me and Q,
that's why I don't think Zion care about New Orleans. Like, that's why I'm thinking Zion doing all that so he could get out, so he could get the
that's
trade.
coming. That's coming. That's coming. Soon as he can use that, he will. See, he gonna play off of okay. Once he come back from the injury, they're gonna be already behind the 8 ball. That's why I told him 4 and 12. See what I'm saying? And that's why you heard Jay Black say, well, you see, he wasn't all that awful thinking the way I was thinking. See, they're gonna be somewhere like that by the time he come back. And when he come back, what they're gonna do is they're gonna be fighting to get in. So then the whole play gonna be from the media. Well, see, they still can't build around you. You see that? Regardless of your injury, they still can't build around you. And boom, he gonna play off of that. And then
his agent gonna come out. Then his agent gonna come out and say something.
Right. There it is. That's the play.
That's the heel. That's when the Heat. That's when the Heat set it, and that's when you get on and be like, yeah, you come with all your facts. You already know what's going on. That's what I'm waiting for.
We see it. But listen, Kenneth, you see it. Just like we were talking about what we was talking about with the whole Marvin Bagley thing. Check this out. How that shit is really real. And you need to peep that. Marvin Bagley might be your only way at keeping this nigga because you jacked off the trade situation. You can't even use none of your first round picks right now in a trade.
Yeah.
So how can you go get somebody that's good?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ain't ever even sat down and really thought about that.
Yeah.
How can you go get somebody? So now you got to look at that 17 trade exemption and you got to put something together where you say, okay, well, we're going to try to get rid of Josh Hart, Saturansky, and fuck, I don't know who else, but that's it. Maybe Didi. Get rid of them guys. Go get you maybe Buddy Hield or Bagley, but you don't have to go get one of them. And it's gonna be urgent, but they're gonna make the smoke come in it when it get toward the half of the season. That's where the shit gonna think.
Yep.
That's when the shit. That's when it's gonna hit the fan. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna use that. They're gonna say, okay, it's going on Zion's 4th year. He ain't in the playoffs. You can't put no pieces around him. He need to come on from down there. They're gonna look at Lonzo Ball, and if Lonzo Ball make the playoffs, which they
making the playoffs.
Okay. Well, there you go. Because that's the narrative that they're gonna sell.
But then what you think gonna happen with BI? That's what I'm wondering. That's the biggest cue for me. What's BI think?
No, BI know they're doing it right because he in the infrastructure, but he knows that Zion ain't bought all the way in. Because see, BI said that in the media when he said got to peep out the whole conversation. He said, "Yeah, I know y'all know we don't talk a lot, the players." And that's when you heard Zion say what he said, like, yeah, do we communicate a lot? No, not really. But that's the thing.
Because B.I. didn't even dab Lonzo up after the game. He did.
Well, I don't think it was that big of a situation with him and Zoe, because I just think they just wind up being drafted around the same time or whatever. And it just
now you went on the if you watch the Lonzo Ball show, like the the show they got on Facebook.
Yeah, they tight with him.
That's what they was portraying when they got traded. Like, yeah, bro, we got this. We gonna make something in New Orleans. That's before they had got here. That's like when the trade he called him. He was like, yeah, bro, we got this. We gonna do something.
Yeah, I told that to Zoe. Or Zoe called him.
Yeah, he called him right when the trade happened. He called him. BI called him. So I think BI had some feelings toward him, but Zoe probably didn't have the same type of feelings back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But see, that's the thing. Zoe is on that. He on that internet shit, like that superstar internet shit, really. Like he like an internet superstar. So
he grind, but he don't really like, you know what I'm saying?
He's not an NBA superstar. He just is a trending superstar, like through the media.
Yeah, but I'm saying like his mindset towards like working hard and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like building a legacy.
Lonzo was a great athlete. No,
I'm saying like building a legacy. Like he be trying to ride over a coattail, right off a coattail. You know what I'm saying? Like BI, he trying to build himself a legacy. That's why he signed the contract. Like when I be thinking about the Pelican players, I be thinking about who gonna get the jersey in the rafters. Who gonna get the jersey in the rafters? And BI seem like that type of dude.
Huh? Right, but ask yourself this question, Kenny. And this is why I say we got to start to look at the franchise. Hey man, you've had Baron Davis, Jamal Mashburn, Chris Paul, with Paige Stoyakovich and David West, okay, in their prime. Then you went from that to AD, Drew, Tyreek, to now with Zion and BI. Man, you gotta cash in on it. You got to. You got to. And the thing is, see, this is the thing, Kenny. If let's say they do make it to playoff, what is Zion feelings? Because I think he really can go either way with it. If they make the playoffs, then he don't really look as bad in his quote because of him saying, yeah, I want to stay right here and be in the same place where I was drafted and win. But to him, it's either or. He can go either or. You feel me? So if they win, he can say, okay, I knew we was going to build like this. But if they lose, he going to use that and skate on up out the door.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's the play. That's the whole play.
I see it. Cause no way you come into the season overweight and just like you don't want to be there. We got no game plan, not around your teammates. Come on, man.
Come on now.
Something not right.
That's the real Kenny. To speak the gospel. You speaking the
gospel. That's like almost like what James Harden was doing. You know what I'm saying? He came in and over. That's what I was thinking. That's what made me really start thinking because I'm like, James Harden came in overweight. Now James Harden said his frustration, said he wanted to be out there. Zion didn't do that, but you know Zion not the type of dude to say that. He's not that type of boisterous. He gonna do it. He gonna do it on a low. That's why little reports come in, little tiny reports, slivers of it.
Let me tell you something, Kenny. I'm gonna show you how your own game. I'm gonna put it to you like this here. I was just trying to tell them early, and this is what they weren't looking at. You see, when you start having feet and knee problems, that's when you overweight. That's when you overweight. And that's what he been having. So if I'm David Griffin, I'm just asking you, Kenny, and I'm asking you this, Jeezy. If you were David, I'll put it to you like this here. If you were David Griffin and you knew what you knew about Zion going into this season, his injury history, you not knowing if he's really bought in, if you really want to be here, would you not sit up there and be thinking 2 steps ahead of this motherfucker?
Oh yeah.
And this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do that every day.
I would want to sit down with him though too.
I think about
hold up. I'm gonna drop this one on y'all. But when I say 2 steps ahead, I'm talking about, okay, I know you won't get to New York. I know you do. Because you and RJ Barrett, it's this thing with them two that I realize that it's like with Lonzo almost, like they had this high, like they high society little situation going on, but it's weird. You just gotta peep where I'm going with it. But he wants to be in New York. But the situation is, if you were David Griffin, would you say, you know what? I'm taking 2 steps ahead. I might send his ass to Oakland to get that deal for Wiseman, Kuminga, Moody, and them 4 picks. Would you take that?
No.
What about you, G's? G.
Yeah, I'm here.
Would you take that trade?
Fuck. Well, if I know he won't be here, yeah, I'm taking that trade.
Right.
Well, why not get Julius Randle though?
Okay.
Julius Randle don't want to be
You're
here.
not gonna get him. You're not gonna get him. He's not gonna come back. He's gonna stay there. They're gonna, because they know he's gonna demand out. Your value has shrunk.
No. But if he's that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I'm thinking 2 steps ahead of him, I got Zion. Well, listen. I got Zion.
But Julius Randle still ain't gonna take it.
Listen.
Julius Randle said he wanted to be in New York.
That's what we're listening to this. If I got 2 years, if I got 2 years left on the contract, Julius Randle contract up. What is it this year? I think so.
I think they extended him.
That's what I'm. Okay, and was it like 3 years on him?
Yeah.
I don't know if he got a player option on the trade, but if he don't, that's 3 years. I got him for 3 years. I only got Zion for 2, or maybe 1 year after this. So I could at least have him for at least 3 years, and that's still a good team.
So do you think Zion gonna decline?
So you want to keep him for the 3 years? Let the team be good,
and after that he gone.
and after that he goes. I don't know if you're not playing it for the future.
But unless I'm saying if the team good for 3 years and we winning, I don't
okay,
see why he would leave.
Yeah, you don't want to break that up for some young kids. You want to at least put another player in there, a winner who can help them get back on track with the playoffs.
Because BI and Julius Randle are not too far in age, are they?
Julius Randle.
Yeah, they are. Who?
Julius Randle.
You said Julius Randle and Zion. Is that what you said?
No,
BI.
No,
Julius
they're not.
Randle like 26,
no,
27.
He like about probably 2 years older than them because I remember when Julius came out. Julius came out with Jabari Parker in there. BI.
He played with Kobe. BI came out in 2016.
Julius came out like 2014 or something like that.
Yeah, so they're not too much in age, so that's perfect. And then like they're gonna be in there 3 years, and they're gonna be and BI probably gonna sign again, and then Julius Randle, not gonna have that too many options after that. I mean, New York really was his last option out the league. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his last little shot that he had.
But why players can't be like BI, bro? BI look bought in.
Yeah,
BI keep it real.
The NBA.
Like you see,
that's the
I
NBA,
seen a video
man.
of BI today fighting this shit.
Who?
BI.
He was doing what fight?
He was fighting when he was on the Lakers. He had snug Chris.
Oh, you talking about that old clip? Yeah. That's the old BI. That's the BI from around the way. But see, that's the thing.
With the new CBA and stuff. Hold up. If we talking, y'all trade him for Ben Simmons?
Nah,
I don't like that deal. Well, maybe not so much. I don't see. I ain't gonna
get a great defender.
If we get Ben Simmons and Matisse Thybulle, maybe.
Look, Ben Simmons and Maxey.
I'm gonna put him with free.
You're gonna have Devontae Graham though.
Who?
Max can come out of the bench.
No,
off the bench.
Max is better than fucking Kyle. Anything better than
he better than Kyra, but I still would take Matisse Thybulle because Matisse Thybulle play defense.
He's a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog.
He can play defense and he can shoot the three.
I don't know his three. I don't know if he's a shooter. He's not a shooter like that. He's not.
He not. I mean, he ain't like Devontae Graham, but he can shoot it.
No, but I'm saying he's not a. He just his shooting has been bad. He like Josh Hart when he shoot.
What's up with us with Garrett Temple? Why is Garrett Temple getting minutes?
You know, that's the key thing, and everybody's trying to figure that out. And that's the thing that I've been trying to tell y'all is that those minutes can go to that set A player, the player that we don't know about that they can get. That's who can get those minutes and let her play in a little bit of a role that he needs, and everything falls in place. But they need set A player. They need to trade Josh Hart and Satoransky as soon as they can, because that's their only out. That's the only out. Now looking at it, to be honest with you, they have nowhere to go. You can't make another trade using your first round pick. So what can you do?
Damn, so it's like we put ourselves back in the hole. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. He put us behind the A ball. He handicapped. The only way you can do this is trade Josh Hart for Marvin back. You stuck. I realized that when Black was saying, because he knew it. See, peep the game, Kenneth. Black knew it. That's why he said, we need Marvin Bagley. Because he knew that we stuck. We can't use the first round pick. And all we have is Josh Hart to give up. So
he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing about the bench unit too.
Oh yeah, because he talking about you could just run plays for Kyra.
Get it. We've been trying to tell him, huh?
He didn't say nothing about that though. He said about we need Marvin Bagley.
I told him what he said. He said we were gonna run some plays for him.
For Kyra. Kyra can't even make a layup, bro.
He said we were gonna get the play for you. We were gonna run some plays. I looked at that nigga. I said, this nigga can't even make a fucking running floor. How we gonna run plays for this retarded looking ass nigga, man? I'm like, no, man.
I go like Kyra just. I'm not saying that he a bad player though. Kyra's still a good player. Kyra's still a good player.
Let me tell you something. He's gonna be good in about another couple of years. I say 2 years. But Kyra, he could be better right now.
He could.
It's just
he could
with
be
him.
better right now.
He said it better.
You know what's funny? When he played last year, when he started to get the minutes that he started to get, he would play way different and harder. But right now, I think he just more set on learning. He's trying to learn everything on the job how they want to play. Because see, Kyra is not a real pure point guard. A lot of people think that, and he's not. At Alabama, he was really scoring. Yeah, he was a scoring guard. He was a scoring. He could still set you up a little bit, but he was more of a scoring point guard. So we're gonna need, man. It's wild, bro. It's wild.
Now, do people agree now that we should have kept Frank Jackson?
I don't know about that. We probably should have for shooting, but you need another ball handler and you need another backup power forward. Somebody you there's no way you can go without it, bro. I'm telling you. You're gonna keep getting crushed on the board. Think about this. Kenny, think about this here. The last 2 years, we've had Alvin Gentry in his system, right? Which is small ball, fast pace, right? Then we went to Stan Van Gundy.
Don't it feel like we doing the same thing with like that, a small ball, fast pace?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you ain't gonna win.
But it's not too much on Willie Green because look who got the players.
You ain't gonna win like that, player. You ain't gonna win like that. That's dead. All you gonna be doing is racking up a lot of points. You know how you gonna be? You ever been to an arcade and you ever seen that kid who be standing at the video game and he be racking up all the fucking points with the little tickets coming out? Yeah. And at the end, he only get a little bit of ass. That's still with this whole situation. Because it's fucked up that.
But you gotta think about it though. They playing good defense.
Yeah, we okay. Okay, let me ask you this. Right.
What he say? What he say? I can't hear you, Greg.
Can't scope.
Yeah.
They can't score.
Yeah. Can't scope.
I be getting
that was my point.
Y'all be paying attention.
Okay, but let me ask you this question, Kenny. Let's say you put No on the bench, which we know, but look at who he's out there with: Trey Murphy, Jackson Hayes, and Kyle Lewis. That opens up so much for them. I think.
But then I feel like I don't know. It feel like NAW get his fucking confidence crushed easily. Just look at the night. His confidence. He was locked up. He was locked up tonight.
I didn't even watch the game. I watched a little bit. You know what? Let me tell you something about him that I saw. He get in these games like, see, like I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Kenny. Tomorrow he gonna ball his ass. He gonna ball his ass off tomorrow.
Think so? You think so?
Yeah. Because see, what the problem is, he gets so hyped up about people what they've been saying about him with Lonzo. I could tell. I think he going to that matchup trying to take it personal and prove people right.
You think he does?
Yeah, because think about it. He has to. Because David Griffin had to go to him and tell him, "You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my guy."
When he said that,
you who I want. You see what I'm saying? So he has to know that. There ain't no way around it. He knows that. So when he goes out there looking at that, he be looking at it like, okay, this be against him. I'm gonna prove the world right and show him what I can do. And then he play like this, where like you say, it's like the lights get extra magnified, and he go to miss a shot, and then he just go to playing like, you know, a little out of control. Then he'll try to, you know.
He didn't even shoot the ball that much this time around, like this game. He barely shot the ball.
He got a little bit scared because he knew that he was missing. Kind of like looking at the, you know, you don't want to impact your team when you keep jacking up shots like that. But the thing about it is, if he don't do it, who else gonna do it? Trey Murphy is not.
Right.
Trey Murphy won't be affecting the season without having Zion on the aisle. He won't be affected.
But look, we know the Bulls was force-feeding Lonzo on purpose to make us look bad.
Right, they played him the whole game.
Yeah, they was gonna do that. That's what see. Let me show you this.
I don't think it was to look bad though. I think they knew like this year second.
No,
they probably just knew he wanted to go out there and ball out.
Yeah, they wanted to win it for him, but I'm gonna show you something was going on. The play that's going on behind closed doors. The play that's going on behind closed doors is they owner the Bulls. He think he can get Zion. Trying to tell you. I know it. I can't. I promise you, I know it. He think he can get Zion, and his role to him gonna be Lonzo. That's gonna
that would be a crazy
team. I wouldn't want to see it, but that's the rule.
You saying DeMar DeRozan still on the team?
They might no, they ain't gonna have DeMar DeRozan.
No, they're gonna keep him. They're gonna try to keep all of them. But what they're
That's
gonna
what
try
I'm
to
thinking
say,
too. You was thinking
gonna,
I was thinking the same thing. Each one, I ain't gonna even cap. I'm like, how could they do it though?
But they're gonna sit Patrick Williams. They're gonna try to sit Patrick Williams.
One of them gonna take a pay cut. One of them gonna take a pay cut.
Listen, they're gonna sit Patrick Williams, a first round, one of them first round picks we do that they just got off our mistake. They're gonna try to take another one and probably send Kobe White with it. And they're gonna try to play us like that. Because they know once he come out after the end of this year and say about the contract, yeah, because he gonna try to force his way over because it's gonna be between the Knicks and the Bulls. That's where he gonna go regardless.
You think so?
Yeah, he gonna one of them two. That's where he gonna fall.
That'd be crazy.
His see what they done is they done put him and Levine and Lonzo in the room together. That deal is already done happened. They done talk. That's why you seen all of them when he be over. Listen, bro, them dudes done talk. They done talk, and I don't know if it'll happen for sure.
You're right.
I'm just saying. I know that the Bulls GM thinks that he can get it. He thinks
the
that
players
he can get
probably
it.
too, because you see, like you said, Zach LaVine doing stuff with him.
But that's his lifeline. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna use them to do it. It was like, see, look at the whole AD thing. They used Kendrick Perkins to do it. That's what they gonna do with Lonzo. They gonna listen. Lonzo gonna tell him, look, man, when I left that motherfucker, look at me. I started winning. Look at the system I'm in. I'm over here playing with the Bulls with Michael Jordan at.
JJ ready?
Right. All that's gonna poison him. All of that's gonna poison him. And he gonna look at it, he gonna say, you know what? I ain't gonna sign this contract. And then it's gonna start to go to, okay, where you can send him. You want to send him to Golden State or here or there. That's why the only deal that you're gonna be able to take is that Golden State deal. But it ain't gonna be, I don't even think that deal is gonna be the way that I just said it. If he come out and say it, they're gonna try to keep one of them. But if you can pull the trigger now and beat him to the punch, you can do it. I know you don't want to trade a generational talent. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying when it gets to the point of where the season look like it's gone, you better pull that trigger.
Yeah, and you know what? I think about it all the time, to be honest with you, each one. I just don't be talking about. I don't like to talk about that type of stuff. But I be thinking about it all the time, and I'm like you say you're not advising to it, and if it don't seem right, I'm for it. I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to do it. I'm not scared to sit them.
With people, why they so scared? Like if he leave,
like it don't matter that much. Like he
if he don't want to be here, fuck him.
What?
If he don't want to be here, fuck him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want nobody. I want somebody that want their jersey in the rafters as New Orleans Pelicans. I want somebody that's want what is a statue outside. I want somebody that want to be here. Huh?
Graham, look at him. He wanted. He came.
Yeah, but I doubt they put this about this. Well, I don't know. It depends on how long. I think Graham gonna be here. I was thinking earlier. I think Graham gonna be here a long time. He's just smart. He's just a smart player, and he could produce on the court, unlike Lonzo.
See, the thing is, I think what they might be able to do is they can swing something where if he have a lot of respect for us, he'll do like AD did and say, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't want to be here, but I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I think he would do it.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he would do it.
That's what happened with Zoe really had. Remember when David Griffin said he had that talk with Lonzo and he came out, he's like, we know what's going on and we want to do. He was like, he want to be here, but the truth was he didn't want to be here. He told you behind closed door because that's when what his name is, Rich Paul came out there. Yeah, look, he like playing with B.I. and Zion them, but he ain't a fan of the city. I been knew that. So you can't make somebody be here who doesn't want to be here, bro. See what I'm saying? It's not for everybody, but the thing is crazy is we're getting a lot of these dudes in the NBA like that think that they can play like that now. And it's sad.
That's why I'm happy that B.I. is still doing. Because B.I. realized when he came here, he became a whole different player. Like
he knew this was his shit.
Yeah,
my
and
shit.
like Lonzo didn't realize that. Like Lonzo
He
didn't
never
realize
wanted it like that. Lonzo never wanted to leave LA.
But Lonzo didn't
thought he
even
was good enough
realize,
to stay.
didn't even appreciate it though. Lonzo didn't appreciate how much we really did for him in his career.
Yep. But wait, hold up. Back that up, Kenny. Back that up, Kenny. I told him that. I said Lonzo needed us way more than we needed him.
Right.
Because think about had we not fixed this shot, how would he look now? How would he look now?
Actually let him do what he does. Play all those minutes. Play all those. We gave him all those minutes.
Gundy helped him too with that 3-and-D shit.
He did. Because see, this is
everybody thinking about he a defensive player. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't respect none of the stuff that we did for him. But Bi, he understand that. Bi, he understand. Like we put the ball in your court.
Family. Bi came from a struggle. Bi knows.
He did. And that's
and he realized that, like before he wasn't really getting the ball like that. It wasn't really treating him like a generational talent. Like because Bi is one of those players. Like he could be in the next 100, like the 100th anniversary. He could be in there. He could be in the top 100 if we could get it. It's based on us really. If we could build around him the people that actually want to help him build a real team. You know what I'm saying? Not like Zion. I don't know. He in and out and like Lonzo and JJ Redick and stuff like that. Like we need to put some people that actually want to fight with him. Like I think Devontae Graham is a great piece to put with him. You know what I'm saying? And Valanciunas.
Devontae Graham embraced us as soon as he got traded. He posted New Orleans every time. Posted New Orleans like every day.
And I think Nickeil Alexander-Walker is a good piece too.
Oh yeah,
Jackson Hayes love it too. Jackson Hayes love it.
It's the role that we have to have him to play. That's why it doesn't look right. Black was right what he said. He was right. It's all gonna look different when Zion get out there with him. Now, will that be enough to convince him where he buys in? Like Kenneth said, he said, I don't want nobody where we in the off season and you ain't clicking with your teammates or getting back with them, hollering, you don't have to hang with them every day, but when they get close to, training camp, be like, man, let me go get with my teammates because we need this togetherness. I don't see that out of him. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good situation. Like you can't win like that.
Like I don't know if you heard what I said like a few shows ago, but I was saying how the Timberwolves, they was at the beach. I think they was in like Jamaica or something like that, and they was working. They was doing workouts together, and now you see this during the season, they blowing teams out. They got their chemistry. Right. They know what they do, and they fighting for one each
But y'all
other.
seeing Bi trying to do that, though, huh?
Yeah, Bi, yeah. I was about to say that.
To do him and
I think everybody was done, though.
And Devontae Graham.
Zion.
That's why if you look at all three of them, they playing.
Right.
Zion said he ain't go because he ain't want to be no distraction.
Wait.
Right, and that's excuses. That's excuses.
Right, it is. It's excuses.
Because you could be there and you could be learning the game. And you could be working on yourself. You could be doing your little. You don't have to go full speed
on the
like
side or whatever. You could be there just for more support. More support is a big thing.
You don't got, and you really got to go to every single day. You could just go there 2 days.
Like if Zion really trying to hurt the team by gaining all that weight, he really hurting himself.
Right.
Well, of course he is. But I don't think he. The thing is with him, he's like that. He doesn't. He needs somebody that be around him so he can be able to know how to modify his food. Like he don't know how to eat modification. Like he just look like he eat. Like I was looking at his big ass when we was playing the Magic.
That's on purpose, each one though. That's on purpose because he got all the money that you would need to do that though. That's
I think it is, and I think it ain't because I think when you look at him, he's always been a big stocky kid. But I think the thing about him is that he don't know how to eat in moderation, and his mom and them let him still do what he want in that aspect, and they sitting back controlling everything, and they just sitting down telling them, all right, go ahead, you can eat that, it ain't no problem, you can do that.
Man, though.
Right. But
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to put it on his parents though.
You're not in college.
He can know, yeah.
But they handling everything. They don't want.
And they got people on the team. That's what they got people on the team for. They got nutritionists.
Well, why he ain't doing that, Kenny? Why did he refute having them to do it, and he had to use his own team?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a sabotage. It's a sabotage. He's sabotaging himself so he can sabotage his way out. He's trying to sabotage
You're a little
himself so
wrong.
they don't see no value in him. That's what he's trying to do. He trying to show them they got no value to this team.
Right. I think he gonna just make it when he set out. I don't think everybody hoping for a month that he come back, right? That's the play, right? Okay, how many games in a month? What is it? Like, let me see, probably two within a week, maybe 3.
No, I think it's 3 within a week, and then to get a back-to-back in the beginning of the week is 4.
So we looking at probably approximately
like 12 games.
12 games.
14, yeah, 12, 14 games.
Okay, out them 12, 14 games, I'm telling y'all, family, we gonna go 4-12. We going 4-12, fam. I promise you. We gonna go 4-12. If we don't go 4-12,
I don't know.
But that is crazy though, because he make our team better, but without him, he fucked all the rotations up and all that shit.
Right, because everything is around him. Everything is centered around him. That's why you need him to be there to step up. Because how can you want the win and everything is based around you, but we can't get you on the court? You feel me? You've been here 3 years, bro, and you done started the year off on the bench twice. Then on one of the other, if you look at one of the other seasons, you wind up having to in that season on the bench. So you need to look at the schematics of this team and say, well, infrastructure is built around him. So you got to think to yourself, well, God forbid anything happens, then what happens to the team? See, they don't look at that. I do. That matters to me because everybody's going to get injured at some point in time.
Right.
So now, how does the team look? What do? Oh, now everything's stagnant. Now you can't hand the ball off. See, all that point Zion shit, that fucked everything up because you don't have a pure point guard. You don't have nobody that you could be able to put the ball in their hand and say, all right, look, go create for others and create for yourself. Graham can do it some of the time, but he got to play specifically in that role because you got to be able to maximize him as a shooter. So now all of the weight goes on Zion. But if Zion ain't there, but check it out, if Zion ain't there, then who's the primary ball handler?
B.I.
Right. Now we getting to okay, but that goes to the turnover. That's why you leading the turnovers every night. You want to come out there, put it in people's hands who not real ball handlers, and they lackadaisical with the ball. They careless with the ball. They just go out there, hand it off.
Not careless with that bit too.
Well, no thing is he want to score. He's so impressionable. He don't want to score. And I think he gets so caught up in worrying about producing when he just needs to play like we know he could play, which is well-rounded.
Exactly.
No,
he played to the internet.
That's my thing. But that's why I say Brother Kenneth was right what he said. He was right. Kenneth was right. He was right. We got, like I said, for me, going forward, I would think about putting
Najee need to be in the starting lineup, bro.
For now. I don't know. No. I think you need to go ahead and start Trey Murphy.
But Trey Murphy seemed like he's skittish. He don't know what's going on.
Unit though, you need that to get him.
You need Zion with him.
No, you need him with that first unit right now. I'm talking about in Zion position to start up because you have another playmaker out there with him. You got 2 playmakers out there with it. You feel me? So
yeah, but they did that, didn't they? They did that. They did that last game. They started him in the third quarter. In the second half.
But
and
he got to start starting the game. I think he got to start starting the game because he could still give you the same defense that Herb giving you. That Herb might be a little bit better, but Trey Murphy can defend real well, and he uber athletic. And like I said, you seen that thing when he cocked that thing back, Kenneth, at the end of the game when he came out of the lane. That was nice.
That gave me a little, that gave me a little confidence. He gonna start to figure it out once he start getting it going. See a few buckets
he
going
cocked
on.
that bitch back, and it was so pretty, dog. I was like, ugh.
But
I
y'all
was like,
see
that's
him
worth
being
a highlight reel.
y'all see him being like an all-star one day?
No, I just see him being like I don't know.
I
Because
could. He had hit a shot when he had. I don't know if you saw. He had hit that 3 at the top of the key, like in the first half. I think it was at the like it was.
Oh
shot
yeah,
clock
he
was
put it
running.
on the floor and he shot it.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
mean, if he could just work on that, then yeah, he gonna be straight.
Because
Get a
Klay
little
Thompson
confidence.
all-star.
Yeah. I think Klay Thompson should have made it a 75th. A
Yeah, he
75th.
have.
He ain't make it.
He one of the best
I'm trying
shooters
to know
ever.
who on that list though. I don't know who on the list fully.
It's like James Harden.
Dwight Howard should have made it.
James. I don't know.
Boy, maybe James Harden on there. KD. I don't know all, but I ain't gonna lie. KD.
KD always supposed to be. They say Dame made it.
Yeah, Dame made it.
I don't know.
Kyrie
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Kyrie didn't
I
make
don't
it. I don't
know. I
understand
know
that.
why you could put. I know why you can make the case for Dame over Kyrie, but I don't know if I could put Dame over Kyrie.
I
Because
can't put
Kyrie,
Dame over Clay.
right? Because Kyrie got a ring, and not only did he got a ring, Kyrie he got some stats with him too, bro. It ain't no great big
He
old
got some
stats,
clutch
but he got
shots too. Some very clutch shots.
I just think Kyrie is a special player. He's one of the most special, talented players.
Yeah, I don't like how they treating him. I don't like how they
I
treat
don't
him
either.
with this
I don't
vaccine
either.
stuff.
I don't either, Kenny. I'm agreeing with you, brother.
Cause
I don't like how they treat him, and they just trying to fuck over him because they don't want to see the Nets win. That's what that really is.
you think you think it's that?
Yeah,
Think it's the Knicks?
Yeah, they don't want that. They want it, but then they don't want it because they don't like how it happened. They don't like the whole thing how it happened with James
What
Harden.
about the Lakers though?
No, the Lakers is true. They done.
But you don't think the Nets? But New York did that themselves though. The New York series.
Yeah, I think it was New York too. Yeah, but I heard.
I love
but
Kyrie here with BI.
He ain't coming here playing. He'll retire.
You think he'll retire before you came in?
That's right.
Why?
He's not coming. He's not coming. He ain't going nowhere but in Brooklyn.
Remember Lou Williams about to retire last
He said he's
year?
not retiring though. He said he's not retiring. He said he's not gonna
Yeah,
retire.
but I'm saying I heard him say if you trade him to Philly or somewhere, he said he would retire. Kyrie
But no,
not.
but he had came on his IG live and he was like, "Don't believe the hype. Don't believe all that."
I don't
he said that's
believe
what they want me
Kyrie.
to do.
If they could get Kyrie, I'm for it. But that'll never happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I don't.
So y'all think Ben Simmons gonna ever play for the 76ers again?
Nah, I think they're gonna trade him for Dame. I don't think Dame.
Right.
I watched the Blazers game. Dame seemed like he not in it. He said
He's not no
he
more.
scored like 18 points. I'm like 18 points. I think he don't like the coach really. I don't think the coach and the GM they ain't do nothing for the team. They basically like the Pelicans.
Yeah, they didn't give him nothing. They didn't give him
That's what I'm saying. They put you talking about we behind the 8 ball. You
know who would have been good for us? If we'd have got him out that trade, he would have even been more valuable to us, maybe a little bit. If we could have got fucking Larry Nance Jr. out that deal. If we could have got Larry Nance Jr. out that deal with Cleveland, traded with the Bulls, and they gave him, and they sent Portland Larry Nance Jr., and then the Cleveland Cavaliers took Lauri Markkanen, and the Bulls got the pick, we should have got it on that deal and got what his name is, Larry Nance Jr. He'd have helped us.
Yeah, that would have been. That'd have been good.
That'd have been real good.
Because he could shoot the ball, huh?
Yeah, and put the ball on. That'd been right on time.
And play defense too.
Time. And play defense. That would have been right on time. And you had the player you could have gave up to get him, which was Josh Hart. People was inquiring about Josh Hart, but they didn't really want to put nothing down on him. You know, I think that they thought that the Pelicans would go ahead and let him walk, and they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They kept him. And my thing is, you just jack that off. I'm sitting here and I keep looking at that trade and how it jacked us off so bad. That's I'm telling you, man. When y'all look back at this thing, y'all gonna look back at that trade, and y'all gonna. I promise you, bro. Y'all gonna see that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was the one that gave them all of the power, because not only did they get Lonzo for nothing, but they wind up capitalizing getting a first round pick off of your mistake.
I think Zion really screwed us though, because if Zion would have started
Yeah,
the
he did.
season,
If he'd have started, it went different.
yeah, because we would have had a little bit of steam, momentum, and then we could have traded. We could have traded for somebody. Somebody would have want to came and played with us because we would have been winning a bunch of games. We still could do that. I ain't gonna say
But
we
you would have
can't.
had to give up. You would have had to, you don't have the picks to give up to get them. That's why you
We would.
fucked
That's what I'm
up.
saying. We wouldn't even need the picks because we would have been
No, you
making.
would have. You
No,
can't
because we would
trade
have been
without that
making
first
Josh
round pick.
Hart.
How you gonna get them? How you gonna
No,
get them?
we
The
could trade
contracts
Josh
don't match.
Hart.
Yeah,
Who?
but the contracts got to match.
Who? Oh, I'm not talking about no specific player. I'm not talking about a specific player. I'm talking about
Okay,
just
but I'm talking
somebody.
about whoever your impact,
Give me
whoever your
Bagley.
impact player you get, he is gonna cost a certain amount of money. You do realize
Yeah,
that,
but we
right?
still got that 17 million though, huh?
Yeah, we do.
And then
Okay,
that's 10 million. That's
okay,
27
but
million.
how do you get him in a trade? That's the thing.
You trade him. You trade him. You could trade up.
How? What you gonna trade him?
You could trade Josh Hart and Thomas Center or Tomas Satoransky.
Okay, so who you know is gonna just take that and say, I'm gonna take that for a impact player somewhere.
Maybe not now because they see it. But I'm saying it would have been different though if Zion would have been there. Zion would have made it easier for these players to come and look like all stars. They could have made
But
them look
that I
like
think
all
they
stars.
still money wise, it still wouldn't have been enough if you had somebody else come in and you look at all of what you just said. Like money wise, it still don't add up if you want to get another impact. Like say for instance, I think you won't get Buddy Hield. I think you might can. I think you can. I think you can get
Or we
Buddy
could
Hield.
get DeJounte Murray. I think DeJounte Murray making like
That's a good
17.
move. I was thinking about that earlier. Kenny, you hit it on the nose, brother. You on your shit. You on your shit. You on your shit, dude. I was thinking about that earlier. That might be the one. That
That's who
might
I
be the
want.
one, Kenny.
That's who I
That
want.
might
But
be the one.
that might be a hard one though. That's gonna be a hard one.
I was thinking that's
That's
what
a
I was
hard one to
thinking
say.
about. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck we could pull off to get that motherfucker. And that's the
That's what I'm
hard one.
saying.
I don't
Zion
see it.
sabotaged us because we could have made those people seem like all stars.
The Spurs got a lot of guards.
They do. They really do. And you know what? Josh Hart is a wing.
Well, they got that boy from Alabama. So they gonna want look out to let either Murray or White go.
He looking just like Kyle. Dude.
Well, he young, about 18. They took him knowing that,
Yeah, he 18.
but
18.
they know that they want to go ahead and get rid of off either Murray or White. They're gonna get rid of one of the two. And if I'm the Pelicans, I would wish it was Murray.
Yep. I doubt what's Popovich get rid of White. I think he likes White a lot.
You say you think he like who?
White.
What about him?
Because I think they played on the Pop coached the USA team, the FIBA team, and they played on the same team.
I think so, yeah. And he fed yeah. I think I see what you're saying.
So I think they might because they already tried to trade DeJounte Murray though. That's the thing. They already tried to trade DeJounte Murray.
Wait, what happened with the rumors with us with Colin Sexton?
I don't know. Now that could be a good trade too.
It can, but it can't. I don't think
happened with that.
I would rather the Murray trade. I would rather.
Oh yeah, I would rather the Murray trade too.
You're getting a great defender. You get somebody with ball handling skills. He can get to the cup. His 3-point ball is looking like it's starting to come along better. So, and he ain't that high to get. Once again, you're getting B-level talent with A potential.
Right.
But look,
right.
So
why
why
everybody does that player gets us look like Steph Curry?
Who?
Well, we don't have that athletes to play them on that.
Everybody guards.
Oh yeah, I think it's just the start of the season. You know, the people say the season will start until the 5 games, till the first 5 games, then that's when the season really starts.
It do.
So I don't feel like they're gonna keep it up with that. People gonna start getting a little what is it called like stagger, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna get sluggish and stuff, and they're gonna really show who really been putting in work. Right now they fresh, everybody fresh, so they coming into the season ready to show off what they've been working on and stuff. So,
but if you could pooch one of them dudes from the Spurs, I think that would be ideal. I don't know how that happens. I don't see it happening. Maybe you got a friend somewhere, like the guy for the Suns, even though they under the gun. What his name is?
Or even the Lakers.
James
Like, what if we
Jones.
get Malik Monk or Kendrick Nunn?
No, I wanted Monk at first, but Monk is bad. Shoot, he can shoot it, but he defensively
What about your ball for
and then the
the
thing is,
Suns?
what are you gonna trade them for to get him?
Yeah, that would be the thing. Let's
What's
see.
your boy name for the Suns? The backup nigga that look like a ball game in fees.
Cameron
Oh, you
Payne.
talking about Cameron Payne?
Yeah, I doubt they trade him.
Yeah, oh no, they ain't gonna trade him. They looking at him as some future backup point or something.
Yeah, that's the Lou Williams.
Right. That's what that. But see, knowing your role, see, that's why I know when you look at this roster, that's what I'm trying to tell people. And you look at them play, they gonna look a whole lot different when he out there. But the thing is, you can't keep going off that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You gotta be able to make it without him.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta show him that you dedicated to winning, which means with or without you, bro, we're gonna make it. Now, either you want to come in and be a part of this, or we'll find somewhere to happily accommodate you. But
The
for right
CBA need
now,
to shut all this shit down, bro.
well, you know how that is. You know how all it is. You know how it is.
I'm probably about to dip out because I'm about to go to sleep. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting tired.
I'm gonna get out with you, Kenneth. I'm gonna get out with you, Jesus.
All right, when y'all coming back on?
Shit, when you coming back on, Jesus? Probably tomorrow.
I'm back.
Later on.
I should have 1 week. What you said?
When you coming back on?
We can come back on tomorrow, like at an earlier time.
Like after the game?
Like
what time the game is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. All right. Hey, what's your number? Hold on, let me end the stream for you before I actually number.
How you want me to send it to you?
You got an email?
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the chat.
All right, type that bit in the chat.
All right, I sent it.
Let me see. All right, bet. I see it. All right, I'm gonna mess with y'all, boy.
All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right.
All right.